YouTube. Testing, testing. Yeah, we're gonna come up with a scam busters. Scam busters coming soon. Load up on YouTube right now. Tony the Closer on YouTube. We got a hot new episode tonight. The Greg Big Business Parker expose. Listen, load in. We coming in. I see y'all tuning in. Yo, let's go. Testing. Let me see y'all in the chat. I see you, Tamika. We loading. All my people right here on IG, it's time to load up. Tony the Closer on YouTube. We going live. You do not want to miss tonight. I'm bringing y'all in. I'm having some more guests. Listen, the shit that we've seen in the last few weeks has been unbelievable. Greg, Big Business, has been truly exposed. We found out tonight he was trying to have a baby mama surrogate with a white woman. Yo, he was trying to have a white woman be his surrogate baby mama. We live on Tony the Closer YouTube right now. I see y'all in here. We up in here. What's up? Volume low. Check. Let's go. I'm gonna fix the audio. We get the audio right. Let's go. We up in here. Everybody on IG, it's time to go on YouTube live right now. Go to my YouTube, Tony the Closer. Hey, man, it's going down tonight. And I'm telling you, if you've been watching for the last week or two, you've been seeing what's going down. Greg, Big Business Parker, the expose has been taking place, man, and we've seen some of the most outrageous shit that you can imagine. To have a real estate investor, guru, who has been taking and scamming people for millions of dollars in the last few years, and it's all come to light. For all you guys that are new, welcome back to today. This is the Get Your Ass Up podcast with your boy Tony the Closer. And right now we are literally screaming up the charts. We went from unranked to right now we went into the top 10 in documentary. And we were in the top 50 in society and culture. Thank you to all the new subscribers. If you haven't already done so, go subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, whatever your favorite listening platform is. Be sure to give us a 5-star rating. Make sure you give us some love in there to help us grow. Now, back to what we're talking about, right? Greg, Big Business Parker. This shit just went all left. And I'm just going to break down. I'm going to start this from the beginning because I know a lot of you who are tuning in tonight might be like, man, how did this even come about? What the hell is going on? What's going on with Big Business? So, about 2 weeks ago, Big Business and one of his mentees had a verbal exchange on Instagram. There was a post where Greg Big Business put up a video showing a property that he owns that looked like there had some type of water damage based off somebody that was living inside the property. So he puts up a video, and this video is basically showing the damage that had took place inside the property. Then the young man that was actually staying inside the property puts up his response, and there's a recording of him and Greg having a conversation. And as they're having this conversation, you can hear this kid obviously very upset. You can hear him and Greg going back and forth, and it's like a very, direct and irate conversation, which turns out to be which really started peeling back all of what's happening now. So the young man comes out and he starts talking about he has gave Greg Parker $100,000. This kid name is Hyde the billionaire, and Hyde said he gave Greg $100,000 to buy some real estate, and his assumption is that there was supposed to be approximately 5 properties or so that he was acquiring with big business. Something about him being underage impact the fact that he couldn't actually refinance these properties. Somehow he ends up becoming from a homeowner to a tenant. He doesn't own anything. Years later, this kid, who's now a grown man, went from investing $100,000 with big business to becoming a tenant of big businesses, which is still absolutely insane to me. I was like, hey, yo, what the fuck? How the fuck is that real? Like, you went from giving somebody $100,000 to now you're actually the tenant to this guy. Um, it said I'm not on full screen. How do we put me on full screen here? There we go. All right. So, so for so let me put my audio mic over a little closer so you guys can hear me. How's my audio here? Audio a little bit better. My bad if you guys can't hear. Let me make sure we're good, y'all. Mic check, mic check. We're better. How's we sound? How we sound now, guys? I want to make sure we're good because this is. I want to make sure everybody's able to hear me and understand exactly what's going on. Audio is a little bit better. Much better. All right, perfect. So, Hyde the billionaire comes out and he puts out a video basically talking about his experience with big business. Now, the thing that makes this thing extremely crazy is it wasn't just the post that he put up; it was the reaction to the post. That post had almost 800 to 900 comments of all these people that said, "Hey, I've been scammed and I've been taken advantage of," and all these different things. So now it's like this one issue with Hyde the billionaire now turns into a whole shit show for big business because now all of the people that he's had issues with are all in these comments and they're coming out like and the amounts of money that was in the comments were literally outrageous. I mean, you could look in the comment section and see millions of dollars in complaints. And that was immediate red flag to me. And I'll just be honest, like back in the day, a couple years ago, as I was going into it with Jay, there was also people reaching out to me at that time that had said they had issues with him. And at that time, I was like, hey, man, my focus is over here. So I really don't have time to do like an investigation or whatever. I'm like, man, I'm not a scam buster, man. Like, that's not my thing. I'm not trying to, I just want to get my damn money back from Jay. I said, the hell with trying to figure all that out. And as that was going down, um, all these people were now just coming out of the woodworks and they're like, hey, man, I've been scammed and this is this amount of money, that amount of money. So, Big Business goes on live. He goes on IG Live one night. He's got a couple people on live with him, and he calls this his session of addressing the haters and all the naysayers and etc. I just happened to stumble across the live. I think somebody sent me the live. As I joined into the live, Greg is actually talking about me. He's like, "Hey man, shout out to Tony the closer. He's a solid dude. I put my little Greg Jr. in his program. His wholesale course is legit. Tony's legit. You know, I fuck with him. Blah 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 blah. Very just been very complimentary of me. And I had met him a couple times, uh, so it really was like to me like I was like I just kind of kept my distance. I didn't want to go too far with it, but I just was like, let me just see what's going on here. So I'm listening to this conversation and I'm hearing all the people that's coming back and forth and he's got this other guy that was basically on the live that was like an advocate and you could hear that he was kind of siding with everything that G was saying. So then a few minutes later, as I'm sitting in the live, G actually sends me a live request and he started asking me, he said, hey Tony, you've been sitting in the live. What's your opinion on what's happening tonight? I said, man, my opinion, this looks like dog shit. I said, I mean, if you're just asking me honestly, I don't think that you should be online addressing the naysayers. I think you should be on a call with the actual investors, the people that spent money with you, and your focus should be figuring out a solution to be able to get those people their money back. I don't think that you been on this call and actually talking to people that don't have any money, and you got your comments cut off and all these different things. I don't think this is the best place to be able to let the people that you truly have as investors be heard. And that was just my point. I was like, yo, man, I just don't think that, like, from just like a respect place, like, people feel good about what you got going on when you're doing this online and you're not actually addressing the people that have legitimate concerns. Now, that happens. He goes and he says his spiel or whatever. We get off live. Excuse me. Let me rewind back a minute. As he's on live and he's got his comments off, he brings me on live. And when people heard me say, I thought that he should be, respecting the investors and he should be actually getting on live and Zoom with them. And as he started saying things, people were getting upset in the comments, and then they started DMing me. So I'm on this live that I had nothing to do with. I wasn't trying to expose Greg. I wasn't trying to get involved in it at anything. I had people sending me the Kid Hot, the Billionaires Post for a couple of days, and I just tried to stay out of it. The shit wasn't my business. I just was like, no, I'm not interested. Just for transparency. Like, I had no dog in the fight. And I really hadn't done any research to see how deep this shit was. I was just kind of like surface level. I thought this was a personal thing between the two of these guys. And boy, what started to come out after that was absolutely insane. So I'm getting DMs on this live with Greg of people saying, hey, he owes me $40K. He owes me $50K. He owes me $25,000. I sent him $18,000. And I mean, it's like happening quick. I mean, in a matter of like seconds, y'all, I was getting fucking like 25, 30 DMs, and they were all saying like, hey, 25,000, 50,000, 40,000. And the numbers added up pretty quick where you can start seeing it was like heavy six figures. So I say something to Greg. I was like, hey, man, it's a few people. Matter of fact, there's one particular lady that's upset right now in my DM, and she's saying that you know who she is, and she's been getting a run around, and she wants her money back. And, he tried to dismiss it as like, no, that's my sis, and it's not that deep. And, he was very just dismissive of it. Long story short, now, like, I'm kind of like involved in it without even being involved in it because he brought me on this damn IG live. Had no idea why he brought me on the live, but now I got all his people now in my DM. My DM's now flooded with people that wanted to share their damn stories with me because they feel like I'm the damn scam buster. So I get on my live, and immediately 1,500 to 2,000 people join into the live. Like, the live is outrageous. It's insane. Freaking everybody in the damn live wants to talk about their experience. Everybody's saying that they owe money. The Batman who was on a live, Nafis was trying to come on and trying to box. This shit was just crazy. Man, it was just a whole bunch of nigga shit. It was just like nigga shit everywhere. Like, if you want to just say like it was just craziness and chaos, this is what was going on. Man, it was just absolute chaos. Everybody coming out. People like Nafis getting called out for owing the girl Saw money, and it was just like, man, everybody owe it. It was like everybody in Philly owe somebody money at this on this live. Like, nigga, you owe me money. Yeah, you owe me money. And everybody, Greg owed everybody. That nigga turned into Greg Osiris. Like, the nigga turned into Greg Osiris, man. Like, we just came out this bitch. We said, man, we gonna turn you into Greg Osiris, my nigga. You goddamn owe more niggas than that nigga YK Osiris, so fuck it, you the new Greg Osiris. So I just started joking around with that one, and then before I knew it was more and more people who were actually now coming and reaching out into my DM, and the DMs was getting crazy. Now the DMs are going from like 50,000 to 100,000, and I'm sitting here like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, how the hell is it possible that a nigga owe this many people this much money? So I called the nigga Greg. I'm like, gee, nigga, what's up? Like, bro, like, you put me in the middle of this shit and you got all this going on, whatever. He's like, nah, T, tonight I'm going to go on live. I'm going to put up all the paperwork. I'm going to show all the receipts. I'm going to pull out all the bank statements. And I'm going to show I done spent millions of dollars in payouts to people. And, a lot of these people really owe me money. See, that's what they ain't talking about because they ain't even pay their mortgages. And I could foreclose on them if I wanted to. And I ain't even fucking foreclose on these niggas. And these niggas, this, that, and that, and the third. And I'm like, that's interesting. Like, in this market, that's absolutely booming. And you're operating as a bank, I would think that you would be actually in your best interest to be actually foreclosing if there were issues. And obviously, like, I heard him say something on his live that was kind of alarming to me. I heard him mention that his construction company was no longer in Cleveland working on the properties. And I know that there was a lot of people who spent a lot of money on him to not only find properties for him, but to actually renovate and do the construction costs and the construction work. So I'm like, oh shit, something's going on here. Like my spider senses was tingling like a motherfucker. I said, man, this can't be good. I said, man, this can't be good. I said, this can't be good, my nigga. I said, if this man has now removed, if he's removed the construction company, that means these houses are being unattended for, they're vacant, and boy, oh boy, was it worse than what I thought. I started having people reaching out to me that told me, hey, my property had been condemned that I purchased, and they've already bulldozed the property, and I have nothing to show for it. I've been reaching out to Greg, and he's been giving me the runaround. I've been blocked by Greg. I've been this, I've been that. And then it just got crazy and crazy. And before you knew it, we turned this shit into a law and order
In the
joint.
criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups.
Everywhere.
The police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
The stories became intense. I mean, every time I looked up, there was a new story, there was a new person, there was a new victim, and these victims had some of the most outrageous stories. They had heartbreaking stories. There were people who maxed out their credit cards. There were people who gave their last dime. There were NBA players. Katino Mobley hit me up like, yeah, man, I gave up 200,000. Danielle Holmes, the entrepreneur, Facebook ads queen. She's like, yo, I gave him like 40 some thousand. I don't have my properties. Like, it was just all these different things that were coming from even people that I personally knew. And I was like, oh shit. Something's going the fuck on. Something's going on. I said, oh, something's going on. Something's going on. So now I'm invested because I got like people that's personally now reaching out to me that I know, NBA niggas and shit like that, like big dogs. I'm like, whoa, Greg, what the fuck you been doing, my nigga? So then Greg goes on live later that night, and I just sit back and I watched him. I just watched. And I watched him pull out a stack of papers about this thick, and it looked like my son Trey had written some numbers on them motherfuckers that were just like some random scribble scrabble shit, and he had his comments off, and he said, yeah, we paid back X amount of dollars, and this is proof enough to show that I really be paying my people back, and these people just don't know what they be doing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I was so fucking disgusted at it was like a complete shit show of like, hey, let me smack you in your face with like showing you how dumb these people I believe are that have invested with me. And I started asking basic questions because I had like very basic questions I wanted to know because none of this shit was making sense to me. I was like, hey, I was hearing so many people that said like they never even got a property and they purchased properties. They never got a property. I said, how did you give somebody money for a property and you never got a property? They said, bro, I never got a property. I never got anything. And then they started showing me the messages and they were sending me, like, show me contracts and like the exchange between them and Greg. And it was just like so many people that was getting misled. I just couldn't make sense of what the hell was taking place. And then I saw the craziest shit that I never thought I would see before, y'all. This shit fucked me up. Somebody sent me a message in the middle of the night, like 3:30 in the morning. Man, these niggas sent me some crazy shit at 3:30 in the morning. And when I tell you, when I saw this message, I could not believe my motherfucking eyes. So I read this message and it say, Tony, check this shit out. You won't believe it. So I go look at the message. The message is something that like was like a court case or whatever. So I'm looking at the court case and I got to go back. I'm actually go to my phone because I want to make sure I read this thing properly. I go to my phone I'm reading the court case, and the court case was like uh, such and such versus Parker, uh, something other, and then it said Rico.
We might just get here with the Rico.
I said Rico. This nigga got a Rico? So I start reading through the motherfucking paperwork, man. I'm reading through the paperwork and I'm like, oh shit. This nigga just got hit with a real estate Rico.
We might just get here with the Rico.
This nigga just got hit with the real estate Rico. And then I'm thinking that this got to be some bullshit, nigga. I ain't never heard of a fucking real estate Rico. I said, nigga, I heard of Young Thug and them. I heard them niggas, the rappers and all them niggas be getting the real estate. The Rico, but not the real estate Rico. Nigga, that was the. I was like, this nigga running the criminal damn, I can't even talk. This nigga is running a criminal organization. The real estate Rico, nigga, I ain't never in history heard no shit like that. I said, what?
We might just get here with the Rico.
What the fuck? So I start reading through the paperwork, y'all. I said, is this nigga doing gangster shit with the real estate shit? I was confused. I thought Greg was doing I thought he was doing like some ghost and power shit. Like this nigga, when I seen Rico, I was looking for like a nigga that had some keys inside the house. I was looking for like some crazy shit to pop out. Man, when I read the paperwork and I saw it was just a real estate Rico, meaning this nigga had been taking niggas money for real estate and not giving them their damn properties and their money, I said, motherfucker.
We might just get here with the Rico.
This nigga lost the case, y'all. The nigga lost the case. I said, wait a motherfucking minute. There is no way you can be serious that a nigga in the real estate industry got hit with a racketeering charge. A nigga, boy, this shit is I'm talking about, boy, I can't believe it. I can't believe it, y'all. I can't believe it. We sitting here, right? And I'm just asking myself, like, how deep does this rabbit hole go? How many people is it? What is it that we all have to deal with? Listen, y'all, it was deeper than I thought. It was deeper than I thought, y'all. I'm sitting here talking to people. Then I get the Lady Millionaire group reach out to me. They say, hey, we got over 30 women that all gave over like 20,000 each allegedly. What? Yeah, we ain't get nothing. I'm like, that's 600,000. Then there's some other people reach out. I was street nigga reach out to me, say, yeah, I gave him 265,000. Another nigga reach out to me, I gave him 100,000 cash. Another one was like, yo, I gave him 150,000. And another one, it just was like
another one.
It was like DJ Khaled. Another one, another one, another one, another one. And I'm like, dog, this nigga's crazy. Then I'm getting the DMs and the screenshots from everybody, and everybody's like situation is damn near identical. Like the stories are so parallel, it's disgusting. Like everybody's story is like, hey, I give you money, and then it takes me chasing you down and making threats and like doing all this shit before they actually get their money back. So now, so many things happen, guys. Like, we can recap this whole thing, but like when I tell you every single day, there has been something that just gets crazier and crazier and crazier. So the other day, we have a moment that I think is like one of the all time greatest moments in niggerdom and stupid shit I've ever seen. So this dude that was an alleged mentee of Big Business gets on live with Big Business, and he was talking about, yeah, I did great deals with Big Business, and like he helped me out a lot, and yeah, I own property, yeah, and I'm all structured and etc. So I go live, dude comes on my live, Mr. Asset Jackson. He comes on my live, and he's talking all tough. He's like, yeah, I made X amount of dollars, and you know, he's all about proving that Greg Big Business Parker is legitimate. And I was just asking, I said, man, why are you so hell bent on trying to discredit what other people are saying as if there's no validity to what they're saying? I said, if you had a good experience, that's good for you, but why are you trying to discredit what these people are going through as victims? And this dude was just absolutely hell bent on like advocating for big business. And it was to the point where it was strange. It was weird. How we take that little banner down, the StreamYard banner they saying? Where's that? Right. Thank you. Appreciate that, Swiss Horton. Shout out for the $5 donation as well, my brother. Love. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we sit in the actual in this live and we're having this conversation, and this dude is like hell bent on being pro Greg Parker, big business. He's like, man, I got multiple properties. We went from beginning to end, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, you know what? You're talking so good, man, and you got how many properties? I said, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna call you bluff. I said, if you got all those properties that are still sitting in Cleveland, I'll buy them from you cash right now on a live. He makes a call, and this is the shit that really just blew my mind. This nigga on IG Live with 400 people watching, with 400 people watching, makes a call, and I'm just gonna let you guys watch it because without I can't, you can't make this shit up. How do I play this video? Listen, man, when I tell y'all this is the most insane thing you guys will have ever seen, I I can't believe that there are grown men that behave this way. Nigga, your mom and dad is gonna be embarrassed of you when they see this shit because they gonna you viral right now. You all over Twitter, TikTok, the blogs. Like, boy, you done made it. You done made it far because everybody get to see you right now. Um, boy. All right, here you go. You can play it from there. Watch this shit, y'all. I want y'all to watch this shit. Well, you look at this shit.
Say it again.
Bro, you just made a fake phone call?
What?
Hey, man, I'm out of here, dude.
Nigga's a
Hey, man. They saying you can't hear it. They saying they can't hear it. Why they can't hear it? I know damn well. I know y'all seen that green button down at the bottom like I seen it.
Bro, I'm still on the call. What?
Oh shit.
Listen, I'm gonna call you back. Tony.
Hold on.
Tony, come on
I
now.
just gotta share it from my
Bro.
screen. I can share it from my screen. Hold on. Yeah, I can share it from over here. Hold on. It's easier. All right. Let's do a quick audio check real quick. Just one great. What was that? Hmm? Let's do a quick audio check. Is it presenting up there? How's the audio though? This shit playing through there? It's not playing anything. Let's see. Hold on, let me get this present for y'all. I'm trying to get this joint right. I got y'all. Hold on. Now you should be able to see it. How we doing now? Can we see that,
I know
guys?
damn well. I know y'all seen that green button down at the bottom like I seen it.
It's right
Bro, I'm still on the call. What?
Oh
though.
shit.
All right,
Listen,
we good
I'm gonna
now.
call you back.
How's it now?
Tony, come on now. Bro,
There we go.
I know y'all niggas seen that green.
All right.
hey Crystal.
So
I
watch
don't need,
this.
I
Here
don't
we
need
go. We're gonna
now.
play
I
this
buy
back
all
and
the
try it again.
motherfuckers off you right now.
Good. So Tony, this is what I would do. I will email you the address of the properties. Do your due diligence, and if you really want to make me an offer on the properties, send it over to me.
I make an offer on
Sound
live
good?
right now. All I need is the address.
Tony,
See,
I'm
with the
gonna
way
say
real
it to you
estate works
again
now, man, it's easy
because
to do
I
business.
know what you're doing, but I'm gonna say it to you
Hey
again
man,
like this.
Is the audio
hey look
playing,
man,
guys?
I will
we work in the
not
age.
publicly
Look, we work in
provide
the age where we can
any
get
address,
information in a
any
matter.
address in my
I can make
portfolio.
informed decisions in a matter of 5 seconds. I don't need to take a whole bunch of time. I'll buy it on live right now.
Okay. DM me your email address.
You can just shoot me a DM with it.
Crystal, really quickly, can you put together a proposal for me? Give me 4 of the addresses from the Cleveland properties. I'm gonna send you over an email address for somebody who's interested in them. Just package it up for me, and we can send it over. Anytime today, anytime you get a chance.
Look at the green button, yo.
Thank you. Say it again.
Bro, you just made a fake phone call?
What?
Hey, man, I'm out of here, dude.
This nigga's a clown.
Hey, man, I'm out of here, dude.
Really a clown.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, dog. I know damn well. I know y'all seen that green button down at the bottom like I seen it.
Bro, I'm still on the call. What?
Oh, shit.
Listen, I'm gonna call you back. Tony, come on now. Bro.
I know y'all niggas seen that green button. I know y'all seen that motherfucking green button, man. I know y'all seen that green button. I know y'all saw that green button, man. Hell no, bro. Hey, hell no, bro. I see every motherfucking thing, dog. I see everything, man. Niggas be thinking they can play with me, bro. I see everything, nigga. You can never play me, man. Oh my goodness, man. Like niggas be trying to play. Hey, it's the reason why I'm the closer. I see motherfucking everything, nigga. I'm like RoboCop on these niggas, man. I just bust scammers out loud. Like, come on, man. Fuck out of here, man. I need a show for this shit, man. This shit too easy.
Hey, shout out to the nigga that said that he was motherfucking. He said that he was out here talking to Crystal. Crystal, where you at, girl? I know Crystal was mad in the motherfucker. Crystal called him, was like, nigga, why you got me in this bullshit? Everybody calling my phone. They done screenshotted my phone number. They calling me all off the internet. Man, nigga, would you put me in type of this bullshit with this nigga Big Business? What type of freaky shit y'all got going on over there? Hey, Mr. Jackson, man, I want to know, y'all got some freaky shit going on because, boy, you crashed out for that nigga, dog. You crashed all the way out for Big Business, dog. I don't know. I need more friends like you. You niggas is the type of friends that say, hey, I'm going to crash out wrong or wrong. You ain't care if the nigga had a little bit of right, some right, none of that. You said, nigga, I'm crashing out, and nigga, I'm going to embarrass myself in front of the national down spotlight. So here you are, Mr. Jackson. We going to make sure your black ass is famous, nigga. I'm talking about I'm going to show this shit 1,000 fucking times. Nigga, you going to get sick of seeing this shit. Nigga, you going to go try to get a client somewhere, nigga. And they going to be like, hey, I remember you. I seen you from somewhere before. You can be like, oh, shit. Yeah, you going to be that face ass boy. Nigga, how the fuck did you go out here and do some shit like that? Nigga, that button was green as a motherfucker. Nigga, you got on a live with 300-400 niggas and you just started talking like a motherfucker with that button out there. Nigga, that nigga was like, yeah, Crystal. Yeah, I need you to send these, get a proposal together for these 4 properties in Cleveland. Yeah, I'm going to send you the email address in a little bit. Yo, you's a nut ass nigga, bro. Y'all say running back. Y'all want to watch it one more time. Y'all want to see this retarded ass? I'll let y'all nigga watch nigga all day. This shit funny to me. This nigga is out of control. I can't believe a nigga would even do no shit like this. Nigga, you got on a national podcast. Nigga, did you know Get Your Ass Up is ranked in the motherfucking country, nigga? We a ranked podcast, and you got on a national podcast that did this bullshit. Nigga, you got on a national podcast and did this bullshit, nigga. Boy, what was you thinking? I want to know what this nigga was thinking, y'all. Nigga, you thought you was going to outfox me? You ain't think you was going to outfox me. This nigga thought he was going to outfox me, y'all. Watch this shit. We going to run this back one more time. But nigga, we going to make you famous, nigga. Nigga, I'm going to show you so many motherfucking times in this shit. Look at this nigga, y'all.
DM me your email address.
You can just shoot me a DM with it.
Hey, Crystal, really quickly, can you put together a proposal for me? Give me 4 of the addresses from the Cleveland properties. I'm gonna send you over an email address for somebody who's interested in them. Just package it up for me, and we can send it over. Anytime today, anytime you get a chance.
Look at the green button, yo.
Thank you. Say it again.
Bro, you just made a fake phone call?
What?
Hey, man, I'm out of here, dude.
Nigga's a clown.
Hey, man, I'm out of here, dude.
Really a clown.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, dog. I know damn well. I know y'all seen that green button down at the bottom like I seen it.
Bro, I'm still on the call. What?
Oh, shit.
Listen, I'm gonna call you back. Tony.
Man, this nigga
Tony,
wins
come on
Dickhead
now.
of the Year award.
Bro.
This one, y'all. This nigga wins Dickhead of the Year award. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, yo. Like, we call him the Green Button Jackson now. Boy, yo, hey, listen, man, this nigga is dick. Hey, Jabbar, I know I done seen you dick riding a whole lot on Big Business page, Jabbar. See, this is one thing about you niggas. I'm gonna start calling you niggas out too. Boy, Jabbar, yeah, Jabbar Lee. I got to put your ass on the big screen because I done seen you in the goddamn comments and you done got reshared by Big Business and everything because you done said the official. This is what's wrong with you niggas. You niggas like to dick ride a little too much. Is the audio through there? I can hear that? Yeah, no, nigga. You the type of niggas that be cloning for the nigga. Y'all the niggas, y'all the problem. Yeah, you niggas is the problem. It's you niggas. Yeah. Jabbar, you one of them niggas, man. I done seen you niggas in the comments. Hey, y'all be out there goddamn cloaking for these niggas that be scamming. So I'm going to say either, nigga, you a part of the crew or what's up with you? Yeah, I'm calling out you niggas. I be saying you nigga, yeah, I seen you nigga. You dick riding like a motherfucker from the crowd, boy. What we watch, you know. Be careful. We see you. Hey, man, listen. I've never seen a nigga like this nigga, Mr. Jackson, though. He got on a national podcast and did the fake phone call in front of hundreds of people. I wonder what he was telling himself in that moment when he realized he fucked up, y'all. Hey, look, this one part when he realized I knew I was on to him. The one part when he looked down at the phone. Oh my God. Look, hold on. Look. This part right here, yo. Hold on. This part right here, yo. This fucked him up. Look at this part right here, man. This fucked him up. Watch his face.
Proposal for me. Give me 4 of the addresses from the Cleveland
This green
properties.
button is crazy though. Like, just take a pause for a second. Look at the green button, man. The whole screen is white. Look at this nigga's do-rag. I bet you that earring fake too. That nigga look like he got on a fake earring, man. That nigga got on that. He got on that Muslim cologne. That oil. That nigga use oil. Hey yo, this nigga use oil. Hey yo, that nigga use that motherfucking oil, yo. Hey, look, man, that nigga don't even use no goddamn cologne. That nigga use that African oil, yo. Yeah, that nigga with that Taliban hat on, that nigga he a little strong smelling ass nigga. That Egyptian musk. He used that cool. What's that blue shit? What's the blue and all the niggas sell at the barbershop? That nigga wear that barbershop oil. Yeah, that nigga wear that barbershop oil, man. Yeah. Look, he calling me on IG video now. I done seen it all. This nigga calling you an IG video. Boy, that nigga goddamn sick out here, y'all. Yeah, boy, you did it to yourself. You want to come out here and co-sign for that nigga, man. Now you out here, you on the public eye. We done put this nigga on the public eye now. This nigga goddamn got the capping and lying and doing all kind of weird shit, smelling like goddamn that barbershop oil that the niggas be putting on you that you can wash your ass 3 times and you gonna still smell like that oil. That's what that nigga be using, yo. Hey, listen. I want the nigga to come to YouTube Live. I send you a link, my nigga. Hey, look, I'm gonna send you a link to the YouTube Live. You can come and talk to me here. How about that? I'm gonna send you the link to the YouTube Live because I know you want to get this off. Because I would want to get this off me too. If I were you, I would want to get this off me too. You feel me? But hey, y'all, hold on. Look at this part right here, though. Before we do that, before we bring him on here, I want y'all to see this moment when he knew he fucked up. Watch this.
Send you over an email address for somebody who's interested in them. Just package it up for me, and we can send it over.
Watch this,
anytime today, anytime you get a chance.
Look at the green button, yo.
Thank you.
Watch his face. Watch his face. Watch his face. Watch his face. Right here. Watch here.
Say it again.
Bro, you just made a fake phone call?
Watch his face. Hold on.
What?
What? Nigga said what? Look at this nigga face, man. Look at this nigga face, man. Oh my goodness. That nigga said what?
Anytime today, anytime you get a chance.
Look at the green button, yo.
Watch this nigga. What? He was talking like a motherfucker.
Say it again.
Bro, you just made a fake phone call?
What?
Hey, yo. Hey, this nigga what face is crazy, man. Hey, yo. Nigga. This face right here. The moment you look down and did this right here, boy, I don't know what in the fuck went through your mind. But I know it had to be a sick feeling. I know it had to be a sick motherfucking feeling, boy. That hey, my nigga, that had to be a sick feeling. My nigga said everything feels hot right now. It just got so hot in here. It's hot. Hey, y'all know y'all being some bullshit and it just get hot. That nigga, hey, when we hung up that live, that nigga start punching the air and everything. That nigga was hot in that motherfucker. This nigga did do a fake money pass while he was on there too. He did the fake money pass too. Yeah. Let me send this nigga a live request. He want to come in the live and he want to talk to me. This nigga did a whole lot. But when it get hot, look at that nigga face, y'all. Boy, that nigga said, fuck. That nigga sent me a message. I hear you was looking for me. What's up? Boy, bring that ass here, boy. You was watching the live for the whole time talking about something. I hear you was looking for me. What you went and found a kufi and a haircut real quick? This nigga went and got a kufi and a haircut talking about some what's up. Nigga, you know we talking about you. Get in there in the StreamYard link. We talking about your ass. Yeah. We talking about you, nigga. Nigga was watching the whole time, talking about something I heard you. Nigga, we seen you in the live, nigga. He gonna be like, that wasn't me in the live. That wasn't me. Nigga, it was your page. We seen you. We seen you, Mr. Jackson. Green dot. Everybody put green dots in the chat real quick. We need green dots all in the chat. We need a whole bunch of green dots in the chat for Mr. Jackson. Oh, it was Crystal that was in the chat? Oh, yeah, it was Crystal. Crystal, where are you? Crystal. Where's this nigga at? He was calling me. Nigga, hey, Ant, pick up the phone now, nigga. Mr. Jackson, we're looking for you.
What's up?
We're looking for you.
Will.
I just sent you a link. Yeah, I DM'd you a link. Mr. Green Dot, we would like to talk to you. Join me into the link. Join the link, Mr. Green Dot.
If I do that, it's gonna mess up the whole little campaign you got going on right now.
You can't possibly mess up anything, Mr. Green Dot.
It's gonna mess up the whole little, your little green dot joint that you got going on right now. I actually think it's pretty funny, bro. It's good marketing, but I tell you what,
Mr. Green Dot, you're more than welcome to join.
Live screen. What was the app I gotta download or something?
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Mr. Green Dot, we'll be waiting for you, sir. We'll be waiting for the green dot. This dude says, I don't think this would be good for your campaign. Let me tell you something. Nigga, you're not good for anybody's campaign. Nigga, you were the worst person to possibly ever speak and campaign for anybody. We watched you completely make a fake phone call and not even be witty enough to use your big ass beard, that big Philly beard. You didn't even use that big, huge black ass beard to cover your fucking face in the phone. Nigga's beard is bigger than his whole face, and he wasn't smart enough to push the fucking phone closer. This nigga's beard is 44 inches long, and he had the fucking phone away from his face. Come on, Mr. Jackson. What the fuck? Hey, man, I'm tired of these niggas, man. I'm tired of these niggas, man. He put the green dot in his bio. If I was him, I would too. Fuck it. You got to ride some type of wave, nigga. Shit, I'd be the green dot. I'd be the fucking green dot, man. I tell these niggas, man, some of these niggas, they act like they ain't got it. One thing about it, man, shit, you better figure out something that you're passionate about and stick to it. This nigga should stick with the green dot. I go run a campaign with Verizon, T-Mobile, and everybody say, can you hear me now? Guess what you can you hear me now, face ass boy? Man, this nigga had the whole button flashing to the live. I'm making green dot t-shirts, real estate Rico t-shirts. We got all that shit coming. The Get Your Ass Up podcast. Real quick, y'all, if you haven't already done so, I'm giving away $1,000, right? Next time, my next giveaway is once we hit 1,000 ratings on Apple Podcasts. Right now, we're at 700 ratings or so currently on Apple Podcasts. We need 300 ratings. Once we get 300 ratings, I'm giving away random $1,000 to my subscribers and followers. So make sure that you go rate the Get Your Ass Up podcast. We are literally right now a top-ranked national podcast. We're being listened to and streamed all over the world. The Big Business Saga, the expose. Listen, we have over 20-plus videos of testimonials, victims, stories that are out of this world. We found out that Greg Parker today, we found out that he had a white woman that was going to be his surrogate baby mama. We got Green Dot lying We got surrogate baby mamas. We got RICO sticks. We got RICO judgments. We got actual default judgments taking place on Thursday. Man, this shit has been out of control. You would never imagine somebody that was hopping on private jets, somebody that's been all across the world on major platforms, EYL, Wallow, all these major endorsements from major celebrities and influencers in the culture, and to find out that this nigga was scamming. How many people from your platform were scammed because you allowed that person to share your stage? You got to ask yourself that. How many of those followers, how many of those people that actually were believers in Wallow when you co-signed them, you were believers in EYL when they co-signed them? How much money did you actually invest? Have they spoken up for you? Have they spoken out against it? Just got to ask some simple questions. You just got to ask some simple questions, man. It gets very quiet at the end. It gets very quiet at the end. Listen up real quick. If we have any subscribers that are live here in the chat and you actually have a personal story that you like to share, I'm actually just about to drop the link in the chat real quick. You guys can come join in. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from you guys in the audience. Eli, where Eli at? I don't know. Eli might be asleep. Let me see where this dude at. Oh, we need the owner to renter shirts too. Rents do. Yeah, hide got cooked up too. We put hide in the blender. Where Officer Eli at? That nigga sleeping. Hey, listen, man. The insanity that I've seen in the last 2 weeks with this shit is even crazier. Now, if y'all think that that was crazy, I got one better for you. I got one better for you. Now, today, when you think that the shit couldn't get any more interesting, I had a live that blew my mind. Boy, oh boy. Give me an audio check on this, man. Make sure I'm good. No audio? Hold on, y'all. Let me cut this off. We gotta make sure y'all can hear it. Hold on. We gonna get it. Hold on. I'm gonna fix it, y'all. Give me a second. Is that was the audio already on there? Let me see. check it, see if it's up. I can't hear nothing, so I don't know. Check your phone to see if it's audio. Is any audio yet, guys? No. Yes. No. Why is no audio? Fuck. They going viral for all the wrong reasons, man. All right. What y'all doing? We gonna figure this joint out. I'm used to IG, man. I'm working on YouTube. We gonna be more consistent on the YouTube. Listen. Here we go. Me personally, I don't. They better hope I don't get my damn Tony the Closer page back. Because when all my people actually get loose and see this thing, boy, I'm gonna tell you, they better hope that can't nobody. I done paid all these niggas this money. Hey man, y'all find me somebody to give me my page back, y'all. All these niggas want to charge me $5,000, $10,000, all that. Hey, nigga, I ain't got no more money. These niggas want to tax me. They say, that's Tony the Closer. Let me get 3 bands, 4 bands, 5 bands, all that shit. Like, listen, man, find me somebody to get me my page back. Y'all say where I've been at the last couple of days. I was flying to to Las Vegas. I got stuck in Atlanta. Some bullshit. I was just tired of it. He says credit repair companies that need to be exposed to. Oh, y'all want me to be the exposer, Tony the exposer. Y'all want me to get everything on body. Man, I was sitting here with my dad today, man. We got to looking at this stuff. I said, Lord have mercy. Y'all miss me? I miss my damn page. One of y'all gonna help me get my page back? Say that. I'm not picking on. I'm telling y'all.
Somebody who
that you got a property that was supposed to get renovated, have all the construction work done, and it's still sitting in the same exact place. You've been getting all these bills from the city. One property is under the condemned list. Scam my surrogates t-shirts. Y'all are crazy. You said you put in 18,000. So you put in 18,000 and didn't get anything? Man, oh man, oh man. No title insurance.
30 nuggets.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing
picking
well.
Up food for my kids. So I'm picking up food for my kids. So you have to give me a second. Sorry.
I ain't even gonna be funny. I ain't know big business got white people too.
So that's one of my questions I asked him. I said, I'd rather you just tell me you don't want to deal with me because I'm white. And I'll be like, okay. But the lawyer in Philly said he don't care if you're black, Asian, Indian, money's green at the end of the day.
So you telling me that damn big business out here scamming white people and ain't nobody did nothing to him yet? Boy, I know he can get around with some niggas, but he can get scamming white people too? Oh, yeah. Boy, he's a boss. He ballsy, boy. I'm talking about, it's one thing he started taking black folk money. When you start playing on white people money, that's a little different.
Well, so this is the thing. I got involved because I'm from New Orleans, and I know somebody who they came to Cleveland and they bought their own houses in like 2018. They bought 4 duplexes for like 25 grand. Greg did their construction for them. And they contacted me and they're like, hey, because East Cleveland's in my backyard. I'm 15 minutes from East Cleveland. So I was like, okay, cool. You know, I go to this area every day. I live on the west side. I had to talk to a couple of my friends because I'm like, am I missing something? Is something going on over there? And they were even like, what are you doing? Like, no, keep your ass out of East Cleveland. So I signed up initially in 2019. I only sent $3,000 to Nikki. My interaction with Nikki was very limited. It was only
Who
like
is
right
Nikki? Who is Nikki?
Nikki is Greg's wife, Danielle. Nikki, she goes
Okay.
by Nikki. She goes by Danielle.
That's how I said I hear the Danielle. I hear the Danielle thing, so I don't know Nikki. Okay, I got you.
Danielle, Nikki Parker, Danielle, Nikki Morris. She's got like 5 different names she goes by.
Okay.
But so she was initially the $3,000, and then getting all the paperwork together, like getting my LLC, sending her everything. She used to have a portal, and you could upload everything into the portal. Your article, all that other stuff. They assigned me a property on Union and East 118th, which I went by and I looked at it, and I liked it because I was a single mom, and I was like, okay, cool. The school's 2 blocks away. They could walk up to East 116th and, get a job, because, kids could still go to school. Weather in Cleveland, they could still go to work. So that was going to be my niche. I wanted like Section 8 single moms. So I liked the house. So I was driving by all the time, and I was like, okay, what's going on? And they kept telling me that it was the title company this. I said, well, shit, who is it? I'll go up there. I live here. I get out of work. I'll go to the title company. What do they need? What are they missing? Next thing I know, I drive by and there's a condemned sign on the duplex. I take a picture. I send it to him, and I'm like, what's this about? And he's like, let me see. So then he passes me to Cecily. So this is the one thing. Nobody's talking about Cecily. So Cecily is his project manager, but she's also like his right-hand man. And you'll see her in some of the Lady Millionaires videos and stuff like that. But he says sis, and he says Cess. Sis is like talking to me. When he says Cess, S-E-S, that's Cecily. So Cecily's another one that will, call Cess. Call Cess. She knows what's going on. Cess, are you on this? Blah, blah, blah. All this other stuff. I had gone through almost 4 properties with him. She went to go give me the last one, and I went by and I took a picture and I said, Cecily, this one's been demolished. It's not even here. And it was over near Slavic Village. The last one he tried to give me was in Detroit. And I told him, I said, I'm not going to Flint. I live in Cleveland. Well, I'm not messing with Cleveland no more, is what he told me. He was getting out of construction. So I go to court on Thursday for my judgment.
Oh, you go to court on Thursday?
I go to court on Thursday.
What's happening in court? So you got to tell us about this. I didn't know that there was a. Boy, I'm mad at you. Why didn't you tell me this has been a YouTube segment right here? Hold up. So what's going on in court?
I'm going for punitive damages, and I'm going for 3 times fraud. There's like 4 or 5 of us in Cleveland. If you go under Cuyahoga County courts, there's 4 of us. But this is a problem. All the other people don't have his other address. They're sending it to his Davie address. He don't have that house no more. His new house is up for sale, $4 million in Weston. It's been on the market 257 days. I sent him a screenshot and I said, oh, you selling the house because you're scared I'm going to swim across the water? I'm an investor. That's what I do. Selling it for $4 million. It's been on the market 257 days. Anybody watching, screenshot, record it, send it to him. Don't care.
So tell me about this court case. It's this week?
Thursday.
Like
2
Wednesday,
days.
Thursday? Like
Yeah,
Wednesday,
2
Thursday?
days. 2 days.
What's your name again?
Heather
Heather,
Hatfield.
boy, I like me some Heather, boy. Y'all can't mess with these white folks, boy. You mess with white folks, they're going to take
Telling
you
you what, a
to court,
pissed off
boy.
female.
No, white folks going to take y'all to court now. Them niggas, I don't know what this nigga was thinking. He played that white people money, boy. He didn't take the white people money. He ain't going to play. Hey, Greg, see, nigga, I tried to help you, nigga. I told you a couple years ago. I said, boy, you better clean up your act.
So the guy with the RICO, I found out about the RICO in 2021 because I just decided to Google his name.
Right now. I need my soundboards right now. Oh, Lord.
So back in 2021, I just Googled his name and the RICO came up and I was like, oh, hot damn. So I was in the midst of another case for an accident and I asked my lawyer, I said, this is a Pacer account. I said, I don't have access to it. Do you? And he's like, Heather, you do know that's a federal. I said, no, I don't know what it is. I just know I don't have access to it. So I got a hold of the lawyer, Gary Stokoff, whatever his name is. So he told me I should be happy because Greg only got me for 18 grand. The rest of everybody else that he's dealing with is six figures, 100,000 plus. So yeah, I mean, I guess I should be happy that mine was technically only 18 grand, but now I'm going for 3 times punitive damage. So that 18 grand ain't 18 grand no more. And my lawyer ain't taking 40% like Gary was going to. So it can be done. You just have to be patient.
Blacklock and Heather on the case. Thursday is going down. Ooh, Greg, you done played with the wrong one.
Don't piss me off. Look, and I felt bad because his brother died. Like all these stories, like there was all this stuff. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I said it's Cleveland, they're COVID. I said I get it. His communication was fucking horrible. I told him. I even told him. I said I'll deal with Cleveland. I said because if you just communicated, a lot of stuff would probably been okay. It was just horrible. And I was reading some reviews too, because there's some people that have like posted about working with him and how he's so controlling and micromanaging. If you get down the rabbit hole, there's some stuff out there.
How you find me, Heather?
How did I find you? That's a good question. Somebody who saw the post that I had done on Haddad the billionaire. Oh, because when you did that, and I was like, well, who is this? What's going on?
I had to pause for a second because this is a heavy comment right here from I'll name this later. I blame David Shands, Donnie Wiggins, EYL, and other black platforms that their demographic is primarily based in the black community. They should all be named in lawsuits. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
On? Because I'm blocked. I used to make comments on Greg's stuff like, well, it's only been 2 years. Maybe one day I'll make the list. And he called me and yelled at me and blocked me.
He called you and
he's like, who
yelled
does?
at you.
He said, who does that? I said, somebody who ain't getting no fucking answers. I said, it got you to call me though, didn't it? And this is the thing. So I got my money because I was a surrogate. Like I did a surrogate to get some money. He contacted me at one point in time because he wanted me to carry a kid for one of his baby mamas.
I'm about to log offline. I'm not playing with you today, Heather. I'm not. Where's that soundboard when you need it?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Boy. Boy, boy. Boy. Boy, boy. Ain't no way, Greg. Ain't no way. Boy, ain't no way, dog. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, dog. I know I've been smoking this shit tonight. I get a little high every now and then. I smoke some good shit. So this shit I be smoking, I be thinking I be tripping sometimes. Sometimes I think I be hearing and seeing and doing shit but no, I don't. Did she just say that she was gonna be the easy bake oven for the nigga to be able to goddamn what? Big Business was trying to now take his mentee and have her carry his babies. Man, I can't deal with you niggas, man. Like, yo, this shit is crazy.
I'm like,
Man.
thank God I didn't do it because I probably would have been walking around here with an extra kid.
Man, what? Man,
I don't know which one it was because I don't know how many he has. I know it wasn't for Nikki because I even said, does Nikki know about this? And he's like,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
so, because my fee was going to be $55,000.
this shit is too much.
I would say it's like a Lifetime movie, but it's almost like a Medea movie. Damn.
Heather, I just want to know. The graph when it be like fuck around and find out. Where was he at? Where was you at on?
Look, I am Sicilian and Polish, and I was raised in the South. Like my anger, and I'm patient. I'm a patient, revengeful person.
Damn,
you're gonna remember me.
So he getting sued on Thursday. Go to court on Thursday.
Yep.
And he not gonna come, so that's gonna be a default judgment. He ain't gonna come. Does he have an attorney on that case?
Do.
No.
Who's worked with him in the past?
No.
That's how we had.
He has an attorney.
He doesn't. The attorney, the only one that I know that he has is the one in Philly. She's a Ukrainian chick.
So you probably just gonna get a default judgment in court on Thursday.
Yep. Now I just got to figure out where I want to put the lien. Do I put it on his house, or do I try and put it on a bank account?
Well, we know if he's trying to sell that $4 million house, that's
Another one.
Yeah, no, I got to search and see if there's any more on there. And that's the thing. The houses that he gave me, I searched. He didn't own any of them. None of them were in his name in Cuyahoga County.
They were all in the wife's name, right?
No, they were all in other people's names. Like the people who own the houses that had been in their names. And anybody who has anything that says hometown estates, that is Sicily. So just so everybody knows.
What's Sicily IG account?
Hold up real quick, man. Shout out to Chris, the YouTube critic. Hey, Tony, what's up? I don't know if you remember me, bro, but I caught you live, and I want to say thank you for helping me get my first deal years ago when I barely had 1K followers on IG, bro. Hey, man, shout out to Chris, the critic, man. Hey, man, get that money, man. Shout out for the donation, man. Love seeing you guys winning, man. See, it's a difference. It's a difference, fellas. It's a difference. It's a difference when you really helping people, when you really making an impact, man. I appreciate the donation, man. My man out here, big business, big bad business, big baby daddy business. This nigga is big baby daddy surrogate, baby mama, white Heather. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. It fucked me up when it was the white woman, though. Who else? Be honest in the chat, man. Let me know in the chat. Did it fuck you up when you saw it was a white woman? Shout out to the whole Rona Proof gang, man. We all in here. I see y'all, man. Much love to the family. I love y'all. We got to get my IG page back. They, as I've been doing this whole little exposing to Greg Parker, they put a full blitz on my Instagram page and took my page down. These scammers don't like me. The Hamburglar and friends are taking an attack on my social media pages. We need to make sure that we get them pages back. We need to make sure that they know that there were no refunds, no peace. crowd will be pulling up on you very soon. Hamburglar Construction LLC, man. What a comment. Oh man, this thing is getting spicy. Heather, the surrogate baby mama in here. What do y'all think about Heather, y'all? Let me know. Is Heather bringing y'all some craziness tonight? Did you expect Heather to come in here and tell you that she was going to be not only a scorned investor, but she was almost the baby mama? Heather was almost the baby mama. She was almost big business baby mama. I'm done, man. I'm done, dog. She was almost big business's baby mama, man. That's some wild shit. Man, what in the hell is going on in these streets? Yo, Hamburglar Construction is insane. You guys are insane. I love y'all, man. Big Rico surrogate scam burglar business. Boy, y'all giving them names. Boy, who got the best name for big business in here? Shout out to Naja. That's love. Shout out to Naja. Tony, keep applying that honest pressure. It's really a hurt piece. Ain't no fun when the closer got the gun. I'm a little high. I can't barely talk right now. Good Lord. What's Dior's handle? They sent me a DM. I can't remember what it was. Thank you so much for the donations, y'all. Y'all showing love over here, man. See, IG, they be cheap. Y'all be over here spending that money on YouTube. Shit, we gonna be YouTube live every night. Y'all nigga done made $15 in this motherfucker, boy. Shit. See, I be on IG. Them niggas be cheap over there. We done got $15. I know before this live over with, nigga done made $20. You gonna be, hey, shit. I know I'm gonna get another $5 before I get off this motherfucker. Ain't no way we got 300 niggas in here and I ain't gonna have over $20. They call them Big Bad Business BBB. Big Bad Business. They call that nigga BBB. Hey, listen, you niggas that's in here making all these jokes, make sure you leave a donation in the motherfucking chat. Shout out to all my real ones that's leaving me money, man. Y'all came in here, y'all show love to the closer, man. I'm out here having to spend thousands of dollars to get my page back because I done gave you niggas entertainment. I done gave y'all niggas pure entertainment. Them niggas done took my goddamn page down. Y'all make sure y'all show some love and go spend some money in here. Press that little button on the side and spend some money. I want that money. Y'all know y'all niggas got some money. You got $5, $20, $50, $100. All donations over here, all right, nigga? All right? Don't be cheap. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna tell you again, all right? Shout out to Naja. Shout out to the critic, the real ones. Hell yeah. Never trust people that spell business with two motherfucking Z's and no facial hair. Hey, if they got millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, zillionaire in their name, I don't trust them niggas. If they got any of that in their name, if you got like Tony the millionaire, Tony the zillionaire, Tony the billionaire, any of that goofy shit, I don't trust them niggas. They could be great people, but just because their name's so fucked up, I'm just gonna be like, Nick, I don't. I gotta look at you, little. That nigga Greg came on my IG live, y'all. That nigga was sweating like a whore in church. Y'all gotta go watch that video, y'all. That nigga was sweating so bad, I thought that nigga was at Boxer Gym. That nigga looked like he was in the full cardio session in the sauna room. Nigga looked like he had a sauna suit on in that motherfucker. I was like, Greg, why is you sweating like that? Nigga, what the fuck was going on? I ain't never seen no shit like that. Nigga, you just sitting on the golf cart sweating, my nigga. You was sitting still and sweating, nigga. What is you niggas taking something? Man, god damn. Nigga, that nigga was sweating like he had a Rico stick. He had a shreddable Rico sticks. Let me see if we can get that Rico stick. Ooh, get you a shreddable Rico stick, y'all. These joints right here. Which way? That way. Yeah. Shreddable Rico sticks. These are the sticks made especially by Greg Big Business. It looked like he was taking one of these when he was sweating. It'll have you sweating like Greg, and you ain't even got to be lying. See, sometimes niggas just be sweating when they be lying. You can get one of these. It's going to have you sweating for like 6 hours. You can get this on projectad.com. You can tell them Tony the Closer sent you. You put the promo code Closer, you'll get a discount, help you with your shipping. Put Closer, projectad.com. I'm telling you right now, it'll have you sweating like Greg was 6 hours. You're going to start burning that fat, losing that weight. I'm telling you. Yeah, that V-neck was cooked. Let's get back to Heather. Heather been giving us a good one, man. Let's get back to Heather.
Hammers and heels.
Hammers and heels. Let me go look up over here Hammers and heels.
Yeah, he never, when I had to get all my paperwork together, like I had to go and do all the Cuyahoga County property searches and print them all out. None of them were in his name.
Oh, she the director of operations for Maybach Construction Company.
Correct, but she also does, like, I have text messages where she asked me for my wiring because she was going to wire me money. And I'm like, I'm waiting on you.
Did she ever send you the money, or was it just like, it was just like fake?
Just stalling, just seeing if I was going to get a lawyer. He finally called me like right after I had him served at his house around Christmas because I knew they would be home and somebody could sign it. So literally on that 30 day, he called me, Martin Luther King Day. And I said, oh, your fingers know how to work now, huh? And he's like, yeah, I've been busy. And he's like, well, we want to settle. I said, you want to settle? I said, well, what about my lawyer? Well, what lawyer? I said, well, somebody signed for it. I said, I don't know who signed for it, but somebody signed for it at your house. You were served. I don't care whose signature it is. Somebody signed it. It's there. I don't know. Go look at the mail.
Dang, G, you done played with the white folks and they done bit you in the ass. But you don't play with no white people in their money. Black people, we stick by the code. We gonna sit there and say we gonna handle it in the streets. We ain't gonna, man, shit. No white folks take you to court. You going to court on Thursday. Can you mind sharing with any of the people, maybe attorneys or things like the process that you took, so you can actually help these other people out? Because there's a lot of people that actually want to be able to also sue.
I'll send you the names. There's 3. So I know of 3 attorneys in Cleveland that are taking his cases. And if they can't, they'll refer you. Because I did contact one, and he said he couldn't do it because it was a conflict of interest because he had an active case going. So possibly, with me doing mine on Thursday, it'll free my guy up or something. So, but I'll get it together and I'll message it to you and I'll tell you the attorneys.
Man, oh man, this is crazy.
And
Heather came in here.
My guy too, he's not charging 40% of whatever I get. He just wanted a retainer. So I paid the flat retainer. And then he put that in the lawsuit for defamation and fraud. So I'll get it back.
I love it. Dang. So Cicely was hitting you with the same thing that they were going with the other. Because I got a couple other people where it was like, hey, send me your bank information. They would send the bank information, and then nothing would ever get sent to them.
No, that's what she told me. I mean, and me and Cicely would like talk because I have some other stuff going on, and like I would talk to her and ask her for some advice about other stuff. And hey, what's going on with the house? Da 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 da. Or I'm on it. The title company. Like, okay. All you got to do is tell me, I live in Cleveland. You've been to my house. I live in Cleveland. I can do. What do you need me to do? How can I get this process going?
Hey, but look, I just want to go back for a second because it happened so fast and it was a little too much for me when you first said it. I ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead.
You said some shit to me that blew my mind. You about to have a baby by Greg?
So it was a surrogacy. It's not the way you think it is. It was going to be him and one of his, I don't know if she was an ex, I don't know if ex-girlfriend, a baby mom. I have a doctor in Akron that I use, and they would take Greg's. He asked me the process. I would grab her eggs, his sperm, put it in a petri dish, and put it in my belly. I would have just been the easy bake oven. That's all. I just carry it.
You not. This is real.
Mm-hmm. I've been a surrogate twice for a Chinese couple. For the right price, you can have a baby. It don't matter.
So let me get this straight.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Amongst your investment into real estate, somehow a conversation came up where they wanted to use your oven to easy bake a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I ain't got time for this shit tonight. I ain't time for none of y'all tonight. I'm out of here, man. See, every time I get to talking to y'all get, listen.
Ain't nobody got time for
This
that.
shit gets crazier by the second, and I just don't have. I don't have time for this. I ain't signed up for this. I don't have no Instagram account already. Fucking with y'all. See, I've been playing with y'all. I done got my Instagram account taken down. You got all this nonsense going on. You got babies on the way. You got surrogate mothers. We got lawsuits. We got alleged gay parties. This whole thing that's been going on is out of this world. This is the best soap opera I've ever seen.
And yeah, I know. Actually, I said I'm happy I didn't do it because now we know. I probably, like I said, I wouldn't have got to 55. I would have been stuck with a baby. But hey, it is what it is.
So this man scammed the woman that was gonna be his baby mama. Oh shit! Shout out to Dawn Dusk T with the 1999 donation. Thanks for helping the people. Oh man, we done hit $20 in this bitch tonight. I knew we was gonna hit $20 in here, man. Shout out to the real ones. Shout out to the real ones in this building. Hey, listen, man, shout out to everybody for real, man. If you've been on here watching for any amount of time, you enjoying this content, do me a favor, make sure you subscribe to the page. Like this video. The like is free. It don't cost you anything. Please like this video right now. It's going to help me in the algorithm. They already don't like giving us no love over here on the Black content creator side, so please be sure to like this video. Make sure that you comment. Just say anything in the comments. Say your city. Say what your zip code is. Anything. Say what's up to me real quick. Be sure that you go subscribe to the podcast. We're literally charting right now. You guys can help me continue to break those charts. I'm trying to get to that #1 spot. Listen, Get Your Ass Up podcast. We got a whole series breaking down all the shit from beginning to end with what's been going on with big business. It is crazy as hell. Oh my goodness. Shout out to my man Shaq Bach. Man, they in here throwing the money. They throwing the money. Let's go. Another $20 donation. Peace upon you, my brother. Love what you do. Keep up the great work and helping these people. One love. Oh, man, y'all in here showing love. You showing that money, man. You giving that money. Hey, man, this shit is just like, man, shout out to the real ones that's in here. Appreciate y'all giving me some donations, man. Shout out to everybody that's been liking the videos, man, sharing this content. Man, I just said, man, I wanted to give y'all some real deal transparency. And I stumbled upon something crazy with big business, man. I had no idea this shit was this crazy. And I'm just going to tell you right now, man, these stories are literally disgusting. How the fuck is Heather talking about being a surrogate? Greg, my nigga. How you gonna screw the girl over that you was goddamn trying to carry your baby? Do you understand that shit? If she was gonna be carrying your motherfucking baby, nigga, you the one that you gonna fuck over the one that was gonna carry your motherfucking baby, my nigga? And that's some low character shit, my nigga. How the fuck? You getting sued by the woman that was gonna carry? She was making you motherfucking. She said she was cooking for you when you came to the city and everything. Ooh, they said do a $5 donation challenge. Hey, what's up? We're gonna do a $5 donation challenge. Everybody donate $5. Is that the challenge? Bro, my $5 at 270 people. Everybody do $5. Let's go. Where all the real ones at? Ooh, we gonna see where the real ones at. Who said that? Dawn Dusk. I like when y'all be giving these type of challenges. Shit, yeah. Do the close. We call this the closer challenge. We gonna leave that one up there for a minute. I like that damn challenge. Shout out to the real ones in here. Y'all saying, hey, pay that man, give him some money.
It's not gonna be a baby mama, just an easy bake oven.
No,
I'm just
you
an incubator.
you technically the baby mama if you carrying the damn baby. I don't care what nobody says. If the baby inside you and he borrowing your belly for 9 months, you the baby mama.
No.
Y'all, am I tripping? Y'all tell me if I'm tripping, right? If I know, Heather, it wasn't your egg, but
Nope.
if it's sperm, somebody else, and it was in your belly, you the baby mama.
I did.
Is crazy.
Look, I will tell you, with the Chinese babies, I crave so much Chinese food, and we were laughing and I said, "What if
Don't you say no bullshit, Heather? You better not say you was craving about to be wanting no watermelon, no chicken. I'm gonna hang up this damn live.
No, I don't like watermelon. I don't like watermelon, so we're okay.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But I did say, I said, what if down the road, like these Chinese kids do have like some sassiness to them or something? They're gonna be like, it was that damn surrogate.
Oh man, I'm just gonna tell y'all, boy, this is crazy.
Well, and the thing is, though, I know somebody else who knows somebody that he helped another person in Cleveland after me. So that's why I did ask him. I said, if you don't want to do it because I'm white, just tell me. I'll be fine with that. I'm okay
this
with that.
conversation even come about? Like, how did it go from like, all right, I'm gonna scam you out of this property right here to I want to have your baby. I want you to have my baby.
Because
like,
we were talking about how I got my money and stuff like that. And I did I had just gotten done doing a surrogacy in 2018. So I had some money that I wanted to figure out what to do with. You know, I wanted to get it. I lived in Cleveland. So for me, it made sense. East Cleveland is literally 15, 20 minutes for me. Being a single mom, like I wanted to get a duplex, and I was looking at the areas, and he said Section 8, and I was like, okay, school's right there. So we were just talking about how I got my money and what I was going to do. And I was debating about doing another surrogacy. And he asked me how much I made. And the first time I did twins, the second time I did a single. I walked away with nearly almost $100,000 from renting out my belly. And I bought my first house, and I was debating, and I was like, okay, well, if this method really works, I want to cash it out and then keep it moving and do another one and get like maybe 4 or 5, or get like something with like 4 in there. And then just, I'm not looking to build like BMW or anything like that. Like my ultimate is like a condo in Destin and just my time. I don't care about the materialistic side of stuff. I just wanted to be at peace and I know I had money in the bank. If I wanted to go to dinner and get a $200 steak, I could get a $200 steak and be okay, type stuff. So
I'm stressed.
Yeah, be happy you ain't got a uterus.
I am stressed.
See, Tony, women, we have a gold mine right here. All this stuff we could be making, popping out these kids. That's what I'm trying to tell women. Popping kids out for the wrong ones. So I'm just resourceful, Tony.
I'm telling y'all right now,
I call it resourceful.
This shit is crazy.
I ain't mad at it, but I mean, just like,
man, I don't know what's been happening. Listen, I don't know what's been happening, but this shit is out
crazy
of this world.
right here. The days of our lives, real estate.
Hey, listen.
This is
I've never seen this type of insanity.
This is box office. I've never heard the things that I've heard in the last
a week and some change. This is absolutely insane.
Well, I've talked to a couple
Peace.
people.
I just seen
The
you in here. You can
Shamika
come back.
lady, I spoke
Yeah,
with
come
her,
on
and
back.
like
I
very
got you.
similar to her. But I
All right, man. First and foremost, man, that was crazy as hell. If you have been paying attention to this soap opera of the Greg Parker expose series, I don't know. Every day it gets spicier and spicier and spicier. This shit is love and hip hop of real estate, General Hospital, love and marriage, and American Greed all combined for one blockbuster of a motherfucking Tubi video. This is gonna be a Tubi special. I'm gonna break this Tubi special. This motherfucker gonna be box office. I'm talking about, man. Tyler Perry might hit me up by the time we get finished the screenplay with how crazy this motherfucker is. Big Business is one wild nigga, man. I fuck with you, G, man. You just a wild nigga, man, and you got a lot of bullshit to clean up. And I see, I was in the crowd. I seen the star was in the sky. It was it was the bat symbol. The bat symbol was in the air. Batman was somewhere near. And I'm gonna bring him to the stream right now. He was the first Captain Saver, Greg, that came around. Nafis.
What's up, Tone?
We bring you back. We're gonna let you come back in here, man. I hope that we can hear a much better version of you than we heard previously, because we were stressed listening to you cloak utter bullshit. And I just want to do a quick audio check, make sure you're in here, we can hear you well. So let's do quick audio real quick.
Check 1 2 1 2. What's up, Tone?
I'm not hearing you yet.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, there we go.
What's going on with you,
It's a bit
Tone?
of a delay for some reason. How is that?
It's still delayed now?
Why is it a delay for me and him, though? Oh, that's so weird. All right, go ahead. I'm gonna just try to see how we can have this conversation and make sure we let it flow. It's a little bit of a delay, but man, welcome up here to the show. Nafis, man, you first came up here. Well, this is how I even got introduced to this whole situation for people to understand. I had nothing to do with anything. I didn't know what Big Business had going on. I wasn't trying to investigate Big Business. I literally was just an innocent bystander. I was a innocent bystander, man. I just happened to see all this drama going on with him and this kid, Hyde the billionaire. I stayed out of it, man. I just was like, I'm just gonna let these people handle their business. Somehow or another, I get sent a live. Greg is being complimentary of me. He ends up sending me a live request, and I just told him the truth. I said, man, it don't look good. It looks like dog shit. I said, man, the reality is it's better if you were actually talking directly to the investors on a Zoom versus doing this publicly. And that was just my honest opinion. It wasn't to try to like have a knock on Greg. I think, everybody got their own shit with them. Nobody's perfect. I didn't know the web of shit that was actually coming. But when I was on that live, Nafis was the other person that was on the live, and Nafis was like very defensive and like guarding Greg. I actually asked him, I said, hey, my nigga, what you Batman? And like, what you doing over here, nigga? You got your cape on. What's up? Because I was looking at you like, I said, hey, nigga, you must be part of the business. You must be getting some big business with Big Business, because, nigga, you was sitting there cloaking a nigga like y'all was a team. And you even thought you was gonna come to goddamn Miami to box here and goddamn try to get your box on because you was feeling like you wanted to defend Greg. And I'm noticing something. You niggas is almost like some tribal type niggas. Greg got some potion or something. Cause you niggas be ready to crash out over this nigga, man. You was about to come down here and get boxed up, nigga.
No,
I was
that's
gonna
what.
put you in that ring and box you the fuck up. You
But that's
you
why.
was ready to come all the way from Philly to Miami to fight a fucking NFL linebacker that's been in the gym training every day. Nigga was on suicide mission for Greg Big Business Parker. I just don't even understand where this energy comes from. What is it that this man is doing for you? Is he paying your bills? Is something going on there? Like, I just be trying to, like, I don't have niggas that be trying to just crash the fuck out. Like, bro, you was ready to come and get in the mix.
Listen, first of all, I want to say this. I'm still down for that. I've been looking for you. You know, I don't know if your page. I thought you blocked me at first. I'm like, no, Tony ain't gonna block me. What's going on with that? Like, why I can't find Tony on Instagram? So I seen this tonight. I said, oh, okay, cool. I'm still down for the fight. It ain't got nothing to do with Greg Parker. But since you said that, you said I was riding for Greg Parker. What I find so crazy is, then why Country Cooking come on and cuss me out if you even said I was riding for Greg Parker like I was riding for him? It just didn't make no sense. I'ma say this: it was so much shit that came with that web, like you said. It was a lot of love and a lot of hate at the same time, and it created a certain energy that was like deplorable. It just went like to a whole nother level. I know you wasn't even really ready for it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a delay, so I'm just finally catching it. But yeah, nobody was ready for the web, man. I really was anticipating just to be able to like watch and see what the hell happened. I didn't want nothing to do with none of this shit, man. Like it was I had no dog in the fight, and it was interesting to kind of see how that IG Live has now spun into like this massive web of bullshit that has now come to the light. So I want to ask you now, because you were very defensive in trying to guard Greg when we were on that live. Now you done seen. I know you've been seeing all this shit. I know you've been seeing all this shit. So I want to ask you once again, because you was in a very strong stance of protecting Greg on the initial live. Don't shake your head, nigga. Yes, you was. You was in that bitch motherfucking Batman. You had your motherfucking mask on and everything, nigga. You was on your way to Miami to box, nigga, because you was like, nah, ain't nobody gonna play with big homie like that. I fuck with Greg. You not doing that. Nigga, you was ready to rumble. So I want to motherfucking know, now that you done seen this shit, what's your stance?
I mean, my stance on it is that it's, first of all, I do want to say this: as an investor, you always going to owe somebody. It's just a part of the game. We knows this. You know, we know real estate. We know investments. It comes with the game. Some of the biggest companies, it could be the white companies. They owe people. It's really impossible to be a high type investor and not even be taken to court. Shit happens in business. We know that. But the shit that I seen, it's like a big ass. It's like crazy, man. I don't even know what to call it, man. I seen the guy who made the fake phone call. That shit was crazy. The fake phone call was crazy, but um, it's just a lot. It's a lot going on with this head, man. It's a lot going on. I'm not on nobody's side. I'm on the right side. Whatever I think is the right side is the right side. I still knock you out. You know what I mean? Greg definitely got some paying to do. Do I think he all the way wrong? No. Do I think he owe people? Yes.
So
And do
nigga,
I
what
think,
you think is the right side now? Don't be talking about I'm on the right side, nigga. What you think is the right side?
I mean, I really can't say because well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. In business, shit go wrong. And in business
You
you can
can't
do.
say. Man, don't tell me you can't motherfucking say talking about you can look at this shit clear as day. He getting sued and losing. Nigga got hit with the Rico, nigga. And lost.
I ain't see that.
Oh, yeah. He done lost cases already. He got another default judgment that the white woman Heather just said that's happening on Thursday. These cases are all including fraud.
I ain't see that.
See? So I want to know, nigga, like when I ain't never heard of a nigga that got hit with the real estate Rico.
Damn, I ain't know that. Damn. A
Hey,
real estate Rico,
you
huh?
know the link to that page,
Damn.
the little where I know where it said. Hold on.
I ain't know that, Tom. I ain't know that. So all this came about over $8,100, or was already going on behind the scenes though.
Now that you know that, what you say?
Now that I know that, I mean, it ain't right. I mean, at the end of the day, it definitely ain't right. I don't listen. Let me tell you something. In business, shit happens, but when you taking people's money and just doing certain things with it, it definitely ain't right. It ain't right. It definitely ain't right. But I don't know all the insides on it. The people, if the real estate Rico is real, if I see it and I read it, then I have more intel on it. I have more intel on it. But if you was supposed to pay somebody in 6 months and you ain't paying back in 5 years, it's something wrong with that. Um, but like I say, Greg has stayed on his social media. He never
So
hid.
what do you think when the kid Hot the Billionaire comes up and he says, "Hey man, I gave Greg $100,000 to buy a property when I was 19 years old, and now he's 24 years old, and he's actually only thing he's done is been able to rent from Greg, and that 100,000 is now turned into $8,000 and some change." What do you think about something like that when you got a young kid that's coming to a guy that's supposed to be a mentor? He's coming to this guy and trusting him to be able to guide him and help him be able to build that money. That money probably was even acquired somewhere, probably shaky or illegally. And if you got that type of money at that age, man, you know how precious it is to be able to start having off the right start so you don't get caught up in all the bullshit and everything else. I want to know, like, when you hear a young kid that was trying to do the right thing and he took a guy on as a mentor who was supposed to guide him and help him acquire real estate, and now that kid has nothing to show for the 100 grand that he put out. What do you have to say to situations like that?
I mean, at the end of the day, it definitely it was we call it nigga business. It was nigga business. I don't think that because sometimes it's levels to it. Sometimes your trash is somebody else's treasure, right? Sometimes you'll dump something on someone that you want to just get rid of, and you still gonna win, and they can win too a little bit, and it's a win-win for everybody. But in this case, if all them years pass and young boy never got nothing, then it's not fair. It's just not fair. It's not fair. Um, the young boy lived for 4 years for free. That's what they said, or 3 years for free. Yes, he did. But at the end of the day, his overall motive should have been to get young boy where he wanted to go because young boy trusted in him. I do understand that. Now this thing is snowballed and got so big over a situation that could have been fixed between the both of them. I would have felt wrong if a young boy been around me and he didn't acquire nothing, but what I owe him from what he gave me, I would have felt wrong. Yeah, I would have felt wrong. A couple young boys that's around me, I give them game knowledge. They got a lot of properties. They got certain things from me, and they're able to go off and live their own life and do things like that. I know young boy probably got a lot of game and knowledge from G. Um, but again, man, it's just a fucked up situation because I don't think that G intentions was bad with young boy, and I don't think young boy, you know,
Why does it seem like you don't want to directly just say that's some bullshit business?
I just said it. I said it. I said it was nigga business. It was nigga business. I said somebody trash. You ever seen somebody give someone a situation because it's their trash and it's someone else's treasure? You ever seen that? And they'll paint the narrative. They'll paint the narrative like it's like you're getting something, but you're not. Did you ever see that? Yeah, this was I like. I
Nah, this
like
is what I
truth and
want. This is
things
what
like
I
that.
want to paint the narrative of. Schaefer versus Parker. Here's the plaintiff, Raymond Schaefer, Schaefer Enterprises,
Can I ask you
Rudy
something before you
Aim,
proceed, though, Tony?
Aim
What's your
Enterprises LLC. The defendant, Rehab Queen, Ohio LLC, Parker Properties Unlimited LLC, Greg Parker Unlimited LLC, Maybach Construction LLC, John Doe's 1 through 10, Parker Unlimited Properties LLC, Greg Parker doing business as G Parker Unlimited LLC, doing business as Parker Properties Unlimited, doing business as Parker Unlimited Properties LLC, doing business as Rehab Queen Ohio LLC, and Danielle Morris Parker doing business as G Parker Unlimited LLC, doing business as Parker Properties Unlimited LLC, doing business as Parker Unlimited Properties LLC, doing business as Rehab Queen Ohio LLC.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Let me ask you
I
something,
got
right?
tired just reading that motherfucker.
What's your whole? Let me ask you something. What's your whole? What is your whole narrative and goal in this situation? And I mean it respectfully. I'm just asking you. It's a little bit of
Well, there's a couple of things. One thing is, at this point, is I figured out that this is pretty good fucking content. This is amazing fucking content. I mean, goddamn, Tyler Perry couldn't put a script together this goddamn good. Ooh wee. And then I gave a voice to the voiceless.
Okay.
Ooh, I gave the voice to the voiceless because I didn't realize he was blocking all these people who were hiding from it. When I started hearing these people saying that I was blocked, then I started feeling like how that nigga Jay did me. Oh, they try to play with your face. They try to discredit you. They try to make you seem like you on some bullshit. They try to play with your name, and then they try to show off the good shit they did to make it seem like they really legitimate. No, bitch ass nigga. Hey, they got a voice now. They got a voice now, man. We gonna give them a voice every day. Every victim get a voice a day. I just let them come and let their voice be heard. See, these people are people that
Nothing
like
wrong, and it's nothing.
Greg tried to suppress. He suppressed these people. He hid their voices. This person right here won a lawsuit for almost $88,000, and that $88,000 came with a gag order. The kid wasn't supposed to say anything about it. Greg does this. See, they pay people off and then they motherfucking put out gag orders. See, when the gag order comes out, niggas can now act like they still legitimate. They can try to hide from the bullshit business they've been doing so other people can continue to invest. This is how Ponzi schemes operate, bro. Understand this. Like, this is why it's important to expose scammers, because scammers will keep the victims where they're unheard, and they'll continue to take advantage, and people will think that they have good names and good faces. See, this is the issue, man. See, when niggas don't speak up, you can allow more and more people to get taken advantage of. And when they got big followings and big major influence that they got, you got to think about it, it happens by the hundreds. It's hundreds of people at a time. Like, it's 4 people suing this man on Thursday. Understand that. Default lawsuits. He's losing judgments and all kind of shit all over the place. He sold people properties that were getting condemned properties that were getting bulldozed. He's doing deals where the contracts are being manipulated. Somebody thinks they paid $100,000 for a property that he paid $2,000 for, and then he in turn sells it to him for $350,000 and never does any work to it. If a man paid me $150,000 for something that I got for less than $3,000, the least I could do is make sure the fucking construction was done on that motherfucker. I could at least make sure that the guy had a fucking usable property. This guy has nothing. He got a shell of a fucking property, a piece of shit.
Damn.
This dude sat here and put his properties. You gotta think about it. And then most of these niggas that he's doing his business with, they're not even educated. So guess what I saw today? I started researching the properties. Most of these properties all now have tax liens on them. So think about it. I see people with $13,000, $14,000, $15,000, $16,000 tax liens, and they already ain't they got the property ain't even worth shit. So guess what they gonna do? They gonna let the city now take those properties back. They gonna lose the damn property.
This what I want to say. At the end of the day, this is so bliss. We talking business. When I say I know the real estate, I know the real estate too, right? And I'm not just saying I know the real estate. I can speak on it. When a bank gives you a mortgage, Their job is to protect the property, whether you pay the mortgage and the
So
taxes
speak
or
on it.
not.
If you telling me that you know the real estate, Greg Parker tells me that he has motherfucking all these years of
I'm
experience and
speaking
he's
on
got
it.
all these different people that he's been able to make money and all these different things. Tell me how that he has this amount of people who are experiencing the exact same issue. See, when there's a difference between saying, "Hey, I invested in something and it didn't work out,"
Right.
and I'm buying a real estate
Yes.
asset and that real estate asset isn't even being properly recorded at the office. It hasn't been checked if it's on the condemned list. I'm not even checking if it's a
Let me
clear
tell you
title
something. The bank,
from
listen,
liens and judgment. See, if you tell me that you know real estate, the one thing that we got to talk about is clarity in real estate. Because most of these people, you can tell me, like, if you understand a comp, why is he selling people properties that are worth $6,000 to $7,000? Why is he selling those properties for $40,000 and putting a lien and a mortgage on those properties? See, if you telling me that you understand real estate, tell me how a person like that can now go and do a deed and sell properties without people actually signing closing documents. There's a lot of things that are happening. See, Hyde came online and said that he had 5 properties that were deeded to him. Out of those 5 properties that were deeded to him, he owns nothing, and all those properties are either sold or in Greg's name. I want to know, how is that possible without him actually signing something? See, in real estate, to be able to transfer ownership, somebody got to actually sign some shit. How are these deals getting to the finish line without people who are actually the owners doing it? And then once again, I want to know something, not just if you're giving people refunds, but where are the successful deals that people actually went through the entire process from beginning to end? I'm talking about from him finding the property to him being able to fix that property up and then be able to manage that property as a property management company. What they were doing out there is they were doing a Ponzi amongst other students. They selling a bad deal to the next student and then another bad deal to the next student. The person that comes in third, fourth, or fifth, they're getting completely fucked.
So, yeah, and that's the thing,
If you
man.
tell me
And
you know
that's the
real
thing.
estate, I'm questioning you right now and I'm questioning your integrity. You can't tell
No,
me
for
that
sure.
you know real estate and you can look at this and tell me for 1 second that this shit makes a bit of sense. There's
No, it
none of the
don't. It
numbers
don't.
make
It don't.
sense.
It
None
don't.
of the
It don't.
numbers make sense at all. You look at every single one of those deals.
First of all,
If he's my actual coach, my mentor, and he's teaching me the game, why the fuck is he selling me properties at over retail in a market that's dead? I want to know how
listen.
you can
Only
sell me
in-house.
a property that's on a condemned list, that's getting bulldozed within a week or two of me actually closing with you. How can you tell me that you are my mentor, the person that's supposed to educate me in real estate? You're a real estate guru. There is nobody that can tell me that the fucking person that has experience in real estate is doing that to his fucking students.
Let me say this. I'm gonna say this to you. Only something like that can happen in house, right? Because one thing about a bank, if a bank was to do, say, if a real company, a bank was to do what Greg were doing, they wouldn't even sell for a certain amount because the numbers don't make sense. Real estate is all about numbers. I couldn't oversell a building to you because at the end of the day, it's not gonna make sense. When we go to appraise this shit and go get a refi or try to sell it, it's not gonna sell. So I get what you're saying. It's definitely not. It definitely don't make sense. So, um, and another thing is messed up that you as the bank and a holder, you should protect the assets. You shouldn't let these houses um pile up taxes. You shouldn't do that. Now, I'm speaking on some business shit. You shouldn't do that because one thing about this, we know if we don't pay our mortgage and our taxes on a property that we have a mortgage on, what the bank going to do? They're going to protect their investment. The investment is what they gave you to refi on it or to buy the property. So they're still going to pay the taxes. Everybody know if you don't pay your taxes, the bank's still going to pay the taxes on the property because that can potentially be taken from the city. So they want to protect their asset. So he's not even protecting the asset. So whose fault is that? I would say it's his fault. I would say if the numbers don't add up, if you're selling property for over a certain amount and you're putting mortgages on it doesn't make sense. Absolutely, I agree with that. If that's the case, yes, I agree with it. That's where I'll stand on that.
So my next thing, as we look at this, right? I still hear your straddle the fence, like you know, you're like, yeah, but that's my guy, so I don't really want to say this is some motherfucking bullshit, right?
No, it's some bullshit. At the end of the day, if the numbers, listen, if everything that you're saying, if you did your research, I never did research, and Greg is just a mutual friend that I know. I never did business. Let's get this shit clear real quick because I put myself in this situation because we were all on live together. Let's get this clear real quick. I never did business with Greg. I never even met Greg in real life.
So
Okay,
why were you riding so heavy for the man and you wasn't involved in the business? That's the whole idea. What I was
I
saying from the
never.
beginning. It
Here's the
makes no
thing.
sense.
Here,
You were riding for the man as
here's what
if
I was
you
doing.
actually could vouch for his business.
No, I never. If you
Like
look back at the, if you
you
look
was
back at the
vouching
live,
so heavy, bro. Like you was a part of the business. You understood the business. That's why I asked you. I was like, bro, are you a part of the business?
no,
Like,
listen to me.
what's your position?
When you came in on the live, I was already on live with him for like an hour. My whole disposition in this situation, I was trying to get an understanding, right, of what was going on. That was I was asking him questions. I never said anything I ever speak on is just my valued opinion. You feel me? So I never said, yeah, this right, that right. But I was just trying to get an understanding for the people because I know the business. That was all I was trying to do. If something right in my eyes is right, if it's wrong, it's wrong. Off of what you're saying, if he's underselling properties that don't have no value, basically it just seems like a play if that's the case. Because at the end of the day, where if he would have if Greg would have did everything properly, he'll be a rich motherfucker. You hear me? He could have took over a town. He had all the people. But instead of overcharging the people or whatever he was doing, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out overcharging the people. It's just going to become what it is now, a bunch of bullshit and what it is now. But he had to play. He could have took a town. In order to change a town, in order to gentrify a town without a real bank, you need the people. And he had the people. He could have done that. He could have done that. So off of what you're saying, man, if that's the case, man, it's bullshit. Flat out period. I'm not taking up for
Man,
it.
you done put me
Could
to
have been
sleep in
my
this
fucking dad or
motherfucker,
my
man.
mom. You know what I'm saying? Doing this shit. It's bullshit to
Yeah,
me.
you done put me to sleep in this motherfucker. You put me to sleep, nigga. I ain't trying to hear this bullshit you talking, man. You and this bitch, man. You ain't put me to sleep. Listen,
You know
I
more
want
than
you. We
me.
gonna go back to
I'm
look.
learning
I'm
more.
going
I'm
back to the
learning more from
paperwork
you.
real
I'm
quick. I
learning shit
want
from
y'all to
you that
take
I
a
didn't
look
know
at
from
this.
him.
You can see the court that it was filed. You can see the filing date. You well, if I know more than you, then that means that your black ass shouldn't have took your nigga ass up on that motherfucking live and said a goddamn thing when he was talking about that business with these people. You
I was
shouldn't have
only
said a
asking
goddamn
questions though,
word. Nigga,
Tony.
you shouldn't have been on the live. It was people, this man was addressing scam allegations, which are very serious, and there's a lot of people involved, and there's millions of dollars. You should not have been on that live. You should not have had nothing to do with it because you have no experience or a position to be able to give any feedback, and it wasn't fair.
Absolutely, I
I
do
said that
though.
from the beginning.
Absolutely, I do.
When I first
Absolutely, I
looked at the live and I was listening to you talk, I was getting irritated just listening to you because nigga, y'all niggas don't understand what it feel like to be scammed and to watch a nigga play in people's face.
no, I do
I've been
understand.
scammed like that, bro. I done seen what the nigga Jay did to me and watch how he play around. And when you were up there speaking, you were speaking against what people were saying. You were trying to tell people to understand business and how people can take losses in business. That's not,
That
bro.
wasn't me.
Like if
That
you
wasn't
had
me. That
no
was
experience on what their situation was, for you to say anything was foul.
that wasn't me, Tony. I never sold people to take losses in business. That wasn't me. That was somebody else. Only thing that I was doing, I was asking questions from the perspectives of the people. I asked Greg what was his overall goal for this situation. I asked Greg, what at the end of the day, what's next for the people? I was just there to really ask some questions on the strength of the people. I never told people to take no loss. I never told people just bow down and none of that. Not me. See, they got this shit all. This is why I came on tonight. They got this shit all twisted. At the end of the day, I was really there to get an understanding of what was going on. Now you dig deep. You got court records right here. You
Nah,
dig
you
deep.
got it twisted because that was you. Like, bro, I seen it. That's why I called you Batman, man. I called you Batman for a reason.
We listen. I got
Bro,
that live.
you was
I'm gonna
giving
send you that
feedback to
live.
people about business and real estate, and you didn't even know what was going on or what the hell you were talking about. That's called ignorance, bro.
No, you're wrong though. You're wrong, Tony. I never. I didn't even interact with people. I didn't even interact with the people. I was asking questions off of what I heard from the people. I wasn't interacting with people because I will never do that because that's not even my business to interact with people
Bro, you were
personally.
on the live talking about it, man. I was right there. I was there. You I I asked
You
you,
said
I
something about
called
the
you
comments
Batman for that very reason. Why do you think you were called Batman?
because you said something
Why do
about
you
the
think I
comments, right?
called you Batman,
This
bro?
is what you said about the comments, Tony. You
No, bro, I
said
called you Batman because you were defending everything Greg was saying.
that's
And I
not
asked you, I said, are
true.
you his business partner? Go back and watch the live, my nigga. I asked you, I said, are you his business partner or what's up?
Yeah, you did ask me that, but that's not true. I wasn't defending everything he said. You
Man,
said something
you
about
capping, bro. You capping, bro.
you said
But I
something
want you
about the
to see something. Let's
comments.
get back on the point, cause it like we just go back and forth, and
Right,
I just understand that you gonna cap it out on this one. Like you gonna cap it out.
right.
But I want you to tell me something. Look at this right here, and I just want you to read what the nature of suit says. Can you tell me what the nature of suit says?
I really, to be honest with you, bro, it's really small to me. I can't see. If you zoom it up for me, then I can tell you what the nature of suit says. It's very small. All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, thank you. It says Timothy Savage, May 12th, 2022, U.S. District Court of Eastern District Court. That's the federal court. Uh, other status of racketeering and corrupt organizations. Oh shit. Other statutes: racketeering and corrupt organizations. 18 USC 1961. May 12th, 2021. I never even heard.
Get hit with the Rico.
So where so what whose situation is this? I don't see. I see Timothy Savage. Who is Timothy Savage? This is the Supreme Court. Tony Brains is on low me. He cooking tonight. The comments is the bomb. It's not funny when people have lost money. Okay. Defendant, Maybach Construction, Rehab Queen LLC, G Parker Unlimited LLC, Rehab Queen, Ohio, Danielle Mars Parker, doing business as Unlimited LLC, doing business as Parker Properties, Rehab Queen LLC. Okay, got you. Got you. So is this case still in fighting right now? Is it still in fighting or was it closed or what's the status with this case?
We might just get hit with the Rico.
It's full crazy.
No, this case has been solved. He paid out $88,000.
So where's the gag order at? This is a gag order case right here?
I don't know where the gag order at. The nigga sent me the lawyer email with the fucking proof that he got paid out and everything. I posted it on my IG page.
So let me ask you a question. Why your IG page get taken down?
One of them niggas put a hit out on my page. Them niggas put a hit out on my shit, dog. I woke up. I said, "Oh yeah, okay, these niggas." And it was a brilliant play because it was 3,000 niggas on every live nigga for like 5-6 days straight. Nigga, I would have had to put a clip on my page too. But hey, anybody that was smart would have been like, "Hey, nigga, get this page down immediately." This shit is problematic.
So is it
I,
permanently?
I mean, I respect it. It was a good business move for him. It bought him time.
So is it permanently?
You can never permanently get rid of the closer because my followers is real and I'm a real nigga and they come looking for me. See, these niggas that got these bio followers, these fake friends and all that other shit is different. My people really fuck with me. They come with rock with me, nigga. They gon' slide for me, nigga. It's different. See, cause I ain't scammed them. I done took care of them. I give back to my followers. I really love on my followers. I do giveaways all the time. They get money over here. We make money together. We do it legitimately. We built a real community, nigga. It's our turn. We got real motherfucking success stories. People that made 5, 6, and 7 figures, my nigga, like real bosses. See, it's a difference, and this is what these niggas don't realize. You can create greatness when you do it the right way, or you can blow it all and just be a con artist when you do it the short, quick way. Everybody want to take the elevator to success, and then they realize that, hey, your ass gonna be going to jail.
Hey, listen,
This nigga
everyone
got
on
hit
here.
with the real estate RICO, man.
I'm not against Tony. You know what I mean? I'm not against Tony at all. I like to ask questions on platforms that I think that people will want to know. There's a lot of people who DM me like, yo, what's up with Tony Page and this, that, and the third. So I'm not here to be against no one. You feel me? I'm not getting on nobody's platform to go against them. So sometimes when I ask questions, I ask from the stance of the people. I might already know the answer and ask the questions for y'all. So chill out, y'all. Tell your people chill out, man.
Nah, I'm not gonna tell my people to chill out for you, nigga. We don't trust you. You Batman, nigga. We know what you here for. You here to infiltrate. What you think? What you think? This nigga, hey y'all, this nigga got the game fucked up, don't he? He don't even motherfucking know. We gang in this motherfucker. Nigga, we gang in this motherfucker. This nigga think I'ma slide for him and tell y'all to chill on him. Fuck is going on with Buddy, man?
I
Fuck
ain't no
wrong
op,
with
y'all.
Buddy,
Y'all gonna
man.
find out I ain't no op, man.
Man, fuck wrong with Buddy, man. This nigga not feasting, lost his motherfucking mind, y'all.
Hey, listen, I promise you though.
Man,
Listen,
this nigga is op boy. Nigga
I
op
promise
boy.
you,
He
nigga.
gonna try to tell all the gang to chill out, man.
I promise you.
Oh
Listen.
man, no, nigga, no, homie. I gotta hit this nigga with the Charleston White, man. No, homie. That nigga gonna come in this bitch and try to tell the gang to chill out, man. No, we see it. Head, face, head, ass boy. Come on down here anyway, nigga. We want to see if you really want that boxing match.
That's what I was about to say.
I heard you a couple times. You talking about you really want to come and check in on this boxing. So I want to check your temperature for real.
Let's go.
I'm gonna hit you in your side and make your nose bleed like the nigga Tank did the other day. That nigga if you can't take a punch in your body, nigga, don't come fuck with me.
I'm coming. Yo, you know what?
I'm gonna try to do you just like that nigga Tank did Garcia, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga. I'm gonna try to have you piss blood.
Hey, listen.
I'm talking about I'm gonna try to have you piss blood. Don't come down here and you done try to play Batman for this damn scamming ass nigga Greg. I think you scamming too now, nigga.
Listen,
yeah,
when I come,
nigga. If you slide for that nigga, man, you motherfucking scamming too.
Listen, I'm coming down there, Tony. You heard me? And listen, let me tell you something. When I give you this work, how many rounds we doing?
Nigga, we can go till you pass out, nigga. I don't care, nigga.
All right.
Shit, nigga. See, this thing, nigga, you won't make it past round 1. That's the thing that this nigga talking about. How many rounds we going? Nigga, the last nigga that sparred the last nigga that sparred me lasted 34 seconds. Just know that. The last nigga that sparred me lasted 34 seconds.
I ain't the last nigga.
And he was sleep. That nigga ain't been back to the gym since. That nigga come to the 5 a.m. sessions now. He's scared of me.
Hey, listen, Tone, let me tell you something, Tone. I'm coming down there. I'm gonna reach out. I've been trying to find you. I had a back and forth with my little brother the other day. He talking about, man. He talking about, Tony, man, that boy be in the gym, man. You tripping, this, that, and the third. Tone, you smoke weed like a motherfucker. You smoke weed. You smoke a lot of weed. So that's one up I see right there. You smoke a lot of weed. A lot. You smoke every fucking day, all day. So I know I could do a good nice body shot to them lungs and you going down. All that big
I'm gonna
crazy nut
beat your
shit.
ass high, nigga.
No.
I'm gonna beat your ass high, nigga. You're a stupid ass somebody. You smoke a lot of weed. Nigga, what do you think that weed got to do with these goddamn punching and this punching power when that motherfucking shit hit you in your motherfucking ribs and your nose start bleeding?
You tripping, Tone.
What the fuck do you think that weed gonna have to do when you feel the when you start feeling and you feel like this is a goddamn 235-pound fucking solid man fucking hitting you with goddamn speed and you gonna be like, oh my God, he fast too. Oh my God, them shits hurt. Oh my God, I'm bleeding and I don't know where he coming from. Oh my God, I'm asleep.
You ain't gonna be able to catch me, Tony. I'm too fast, man.
Nigga, that head of yours is so big too, boy. That shit an easy target. Man, motherfucking melon head you got, boy. That's an easy target, boy. You got all that
Set
face.
that shit up, Tony. Set it up.
Boy, all that face, boy. Hey, that's
Set
too
it
much
up.
target, boy.
Set it up.
Oh man,
Set it
that
up.
boy got too much face.
Set it up.
Man, that boy got too much face, man.
Set it up. Set it up. I'm gonna knock you out. Listen. I'm gonna knock
you
you
gonna
out.
get that cut on that eye right there, man.
I'm gonna knock you out with a
hell
body
yeah, I'm gonna
shot.
put the match on live.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's fine. We're gonna do that.
Man, nigga.
They gonna be
I'm
like,
just
that's the
tell you,
boy that
nigga,
beat
I have
Tony.
never in my life been knocked out, nigga. In my entire fucking life. And you think you gonna be the first nigga to do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna knock you out with a body
Nigga,
shot.
I'm gonna whip your motherfucking ass like you stole something. I'm gonna beat you like you Greg, nigga, for all the people that he stole from. Since you want to come bring your brave ass down here, I'm gonna fight for the people. I'm gonna whip your motherfucking ass, nigga. And it's gonna be like you gonna think you seen death when you fucking see me. I'm trying to come for blood. I'm telling you, nigga, you get in the ring with me, nigga, you better be prepared to go to sleep.
I ain't
Because
going
I want
to sleep.
your heart.
I ain't going
I'm
to
telling
sleep.
you right now, I'm not coming with no
These
soft
niggas like
swinging
you
shit.
that
I'm
take
trying to
niggas
knock
like
your
me.
fucking head
It's niggas like
clean
you
off
that
your
take niggas like
motherfucking
me.
shoulders, nigga.
It's niggas like you
I'm
that take
gonna
niggas
knock
like me
your
for
motherfucking big
for
melon
sleep. You hear
fucking
me?
face clean off
Never
your motherfucking
underestimate
shoulders.
nobody. Never underestimate
Yeah, I'm
nobody.
telling you right now, I'm gonna punch
Don't do it.
your fucking face off, and it's gonna fucking hurt, nigga.
What size gloves we fighting with?
I'm underestimating you, nigga, because I'm gonna knock your fucking face off.
It ain't gonna happen. What size gloves we
wrong
fighting
with
with?
you?
Matter of fact, listen.
You
make sure
better say anything, any glove size you say is too light for you. Nigga, we can go bare knuckle, nigga. Fuck a glove. Bare knuckle.
See now you tripping now.
Fuck wrong with you?
Now you
see
tripping
you
now.
better see
I'll
my
break
hands
your
and know what type of nigga you walking in front of. Boy, these things
None of
right
that.
here is goddamn, these is like goddamn gorilla hands you coming in front of.
Don't none of that shit matter, Tone. All that big
You
shit.
better
That,
see these
nigga,
motherfuckers,
you see my hands,
boy.
nigga?
You
see my
better see these
motherfucking hands?
motherfuckers, boy.
We
Man,
just about the same size.
That little 8.5 inch. This is a fucking foot long hand right here, boy.
You see this shit? You see this shit here? You see them fucking knuckles?
You going
I'll
to
knock
sleep.
you the fuck out, Tone. I'll put you to sleep. I'll break your fucking jaw. You hear me? I'll break your jaw,
I
man.
told you what to do.
All that big shit don't mean a motherfucking thing. You way older than me. I'll hit you
You don't
with a
even
brick.
believe that.
All
You
that
sound like you
big ass
asking
shit.
questions, nigga. I'm gonna take your soul, nigga. I'm gonna beat the fuck out you, nigga. Bring your punk ass down
And
here.
you know what's so crazy?
Bring your punk ass down here so I can show you what it's like to get in
I
the
don't
ring
know
with
why
a
a lot
man.
of motherfuckers side with you.
See,
That
you
girl country
talking with
got on the
he
live
wanted
talking about
attention.
you
I'm gonna give him
big.
that type of attention. He going see y'all niggas, y'all little Greg Parker little
No,
y'all little dick eaters. Y'all
no.
little Greg Parker dick eaters. That's what you niggas is. The Greg Parker dick eating crew.
This ain't got
You
nothing to do
niggas,
with
I
Greg,
beat the
bro.
shit out of all you niggas. You niggas ride that nigga dick like
This
that,
ain't
boy.
got
I'm
nothing to
talking
do with
about I'm
Greg.
gonna whip your motherfucking ass. How about you come tomorrow? How about you come tomorrow? It's an 8:35 flight and 11:15. Which one you taking?
I'll take
Which
the
one are you
11:15.
taking? The 8:35 or the
Nigga, I'll
11:15?
take the 11:15.
It's a
But understand this
8:30
though.
and 11:15 in the morning. Which one you taking?
11:15, nigga, I'll take the 11:15. But I want you to know this though.
Make sure you here, nigga. I'm at Boxer Gym. I will be there at fucking 12:23 sharp.
Listen, I
Man,
want
I
you to
don't
know
want to
this
know
though.
a motherfucking thing, nigga. I just want to whoop
Nigga, this don't got nothing to do with no motherfucking Greg Parker. Nigga, fuck you and Greg Parker now.
because
Nigga,
you
now what's
co-signed a
up?
scammer, nigga. So you a scammer,
Fuck
nigga.
you talking about, nigga? Fuck you and Greg Parker, nigga. What's up, nigga? I'll knock you the fuck out. You
Nigga,
heard me?
fuck you, nigga. You gonna get knocked the fuck out, nigga. Big melon face ass nigga. I'm punch you dead, and boy. It's gonna be easy to that shit right.
You tripping? You tripping?
Face ass boy.
You tripping?
Knock your
Tripping.
motherfucking shit. Knock, boy. You better.
I ain't trying to change
Come
no
on.
subject.
Yeah, I know I'm tripping. I'm crazy too. You better be crazy to come in the motherfucker with me. You better be fucking
All
batshit
that
crazy. I'm gonna punch you
bullshit.
dead in your shit and knock you the fuck out the ring, nigga.
No, it's not. It can't happen.
I'm gonna bust your shit wide open.
Why do you think that? Why?
He can't. Listen, y'all. This nigga can't distract me, nigga. I'm the bully. I'm the bully. I've been the bully my whole life,
That's
nigga.
why
You ain't never
out.
got in the ring with a linebacker, nigga. You ain't even got the mentality, nigga. You not even built for this. You ain't built for this, boy.
Let me tell you
You
something.
ain't built for this, nigga. I'm gonna make sure we get small ring too, nigga. We going small ring. Ain't no running, nigga. Straight fighting, nigga.
All that loud rah shit, that shit bullshit.
Straight fighting, small
Hey, listen,
ring,
let me tell
nigga.
you something,
Hey,
right?
look,
It was
I'm
a nigga-
boxing.
it
I'm
was a-
walking
it was-
your ass down. I'm gonna
it was a
walk you
nigga- it was
down,
a
boy.
nigga out there wrong,
I'm gonna
like,
walk
you
you
heard me?
down and beat your
Niggas think
motherfucking
he running
ass.
shit, and when I got
I'm
up
gonna
on his
walk you
ass,
down and
he
beat
was
your
like a
ass.
little bitch. You heard me?
Ooh, I'm gonna walk your motherfucking ass down. I know you don't know how to fight, nigga. I know you don't know how to fight.
You
Ooh, I
tripping.
know you don't know how to fight. Look at that. This nigga gonna put that little ass muscle up, y'all. Look at his little ass muscle. Look at his little ass muscle. What the fuck, boy? What you gonna do that shit, little bird ass chest?
Why you mute me?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do that little bird ass chest? Man.
Hey, listen, nigga, hit my line, nigga. I'll be up there, nigga. 11:45, nigga. Let's do it, nigga. Fuck you and Greg Parker, nigga. Now what's up, nigga? I don't give a fuck about no Greg Parker, nigga. I never was a cake, nigga. Nigga, I'm my
Boy,
own
you better
man.
go get in the weight room, man. Go take 6 weeks, nigga.
I probably need like 2 weeks, though.
You
I ain't
riding
gonna lie.
Greg Dick, nigga. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Captain Meat
knock you the fuck
Rider, there he goes. Nafis, the
I'ma
Meat
knock you the fuck
Rider, there he goes.
Ain't
There he
coming.
goes. Stop riding
No, I'm
niggas meat,
coming.
man. Nigga out here riding meat like that, man. This nigga is crazy, man.
Nah, man, I
Face
ain't
ass boy.
I ain't into that. I don't give a fuck about no G and all that. Nigga wrong, he wrong. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck about he ain't my
He is
man
a
or nothing.
Greg fan. All right, y'all. I'm kicking this nigga out. You riding that nigga dick.
Yo, hit my
As long
phone.
as you get out
I'ma
here,
knock
nigga,
you
I'm
the
beating
fuck
you the
out.
fuck up, nigga. You know what it is. I own you niggas, and you niggas are scared of me. Oh man, that nigga act like he couldn't read, didn't he? Yeah, he a fan. I know he a fan. He just wanted to come up there, man, and come and talk for a minute, man. I ain't mad at him, man. Shit, that nigga came up here and just dissed the same nigga that put him on the live. That nigga was trying to get followers, y'all. We ain't mad at him. That's too funny. Hey, shit. Greg gonna smack who? Me? Oh, nah, that's crazy. Shit, Greg smacked me, boy. That nigga crazy. He do some shit like that. Whew. If a nigga smack me, you know them niggas is crazy. Yeah, crazy. Oh my goodness, man. Thank y'all, everybody that's been tuning in tonight. We have been recapping and talking about this entire nonsense of the big business saga where we got real estate RICOs, hundreds of victims coming out, millions of dollars, properties that are getting demoed and condemned. This thing has been an absolute shit show. Wowzers. My IG page got taken down, so I'm up here on YouTube now streaming. This is a new platform for me, so I'm trying to get used to using it, so y'all got to bear with me a little bit, but we trying to work it out. I think I like it a little bit. I got to figure out how to get y'all in the live a little bit smoother. I want to get some of y'all in here. I want to hear some of the victims come in here and be able to give me some of their feedback. But yeah, man, we in here. We are in here. I'm good though, Eugene. Thanks everybody that's been donating in the chat. Thanks for everybody that's been liking. Hey, do me a favor. If you're in here right now, we got to get the likes up, man. Smash that like button for me real quick. Shout out to my man Derek Lester, man. Derek with the $10 super chat. Shout out to my man Derek Lester. Much appreciated, brother. We YouTubing now. It's Tony the YouTuber. I got so many different titles and tags, man. We go Tony the YouTuber now. Yeah, them niggas gonna be mad I'm on the YouTube streets now. Oh, they about to be seeing me on the YouTube streets. I ain't even been on YouTube yet. I'm about to be on some bullshit on YouTube. Oh, man. Shout out to my man Derek Lester. Man, we been here breaking down the big business. What's his name? Biznai. That nigga named Big. It ain't business because that nigga is doing big bad business. That nigga doing big bad business. I've never seen the amount of bullshit come out in one person in an amount of like what 2 weeks. He took my hamburger. That was the start of that shit. Yo, yeah. Hey, that's the one where the nigga really started the whole bullshit. When that nigga stole my hamburger at the dinner, man, that nigga invited me to dinner and stole my fucking hamburger. That's when I knew he was a piece of shit. Yeah, Greg. That's when I knew that nigga Greg was a piece of shit. Man, we went up, this nigga invited me to dinner one night and the nigga ate my burger, man. Boy, hey, look, it's some shit. I don't know if I'm just a petty nigga or what, but boy, that motherfucker made me mad. How you invite me to dinner and then you eat my burger? And then the damn kitchen was closed, so I couldn't even get me another burger. Nigga, I ain't never forgave you for that shit, so I couldn't wait for one of these niggas to tell me that you was scamming or some shit again so I can come and get your motherfucking ass. This shit was because you ate my motherfucking $20 cheeseburger, nigga. That $20 made you holler, nigga. Yeah, nigga, yeah. You thought I fucking forgot. Nah, I ain't forgot shit, nigga. If you wouldn't have ate my motherfucking cheeseburger, I might have ignored this bitch. But nigga, no. You fucked around and found out. That nigga ate my motherfucking cheeseburger, y'all. You know how mad I was. I sat in that motherfucker and waited for 40 minutes for my fucking food, and then they told me the kitchen was closed and that nigga was down there eating my burger. And then these niggas had the nerve to come and pass me a bill. Man, them niggas tried to give me a bill. Nigga tried to give me a bill after motherfucking eating my food. All right. Okay. And not the hamburgers in the chat. Not the hamburgers in the chat.
We might just get here with Dorico.
Shout out to all my listeners, man. All my people that are subscribed to the podcast, man. Get Your Ass Up podcast is really on a tear right now. We getting like 30,000+ downloads a day. What the freak is going on? Oh my goodness, man. Shout out to all the subscribers, man. Shout out to all my listeners. Hey, Get Your Ass Up podcast. Literally, we're going to be, oh, shit, who was that? Who came in here with the big 50 bag? Oh, let's get your IG back. Brian Ponder, Esquire. Shout out to Brian Ponder, Esquire, $50 super chat. Brian, I was rocking with you, man. You sent me that price tag. I said, man, what the fuck? And nigga, I got money, but y'all be tripping with these prices, man. And respectfully, man, damn, thank you so much for the super chat. So I don't want to, but damn, bro. Y'all prices be crazy. God. Damn. I'm sure you're worth it, though. But damn. Am I open to working with new people? Nah, I really don't work with nobody because it take too much time to really go research people and have to know that they're legit or whatever. Like, nah, I try to stay like in my own little comfort zone, my wheelhouse until I find the right perfect situation. Right now, I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to work with nobody. Like, that's just a scary, scary situation out there, man. People just aren't good people and they don't do good business. And people just have like short term vision, man. Nobody's thinking about big picture. Nobody's thinking about, hey, what can I get 20 years from now? What can I get 30 years from now? Everybody's like, what can I get tomorrow? How much can I make next week? Like this instant gratification shit just really has changed the game and it's fucked up so much for so many people because there's no patience any longer. Like nobody wants to build anything. Nobody, like everybody wants to be overnight. They want the lottery ticket. Hey, sell me a lottery ticket. That's what I want. They don't want to be able to learn. They don't want to be able to understand the concept of what they're doing. No matter if it's real estate, stocks, whatever you're doing, like if you don't understand the concept, there's no way that you can ever actually execute on it at a high level. And so many people just say, hey, look, fuck teaching me. I just want the money. I don't even care about the process. I don't want to learn how to use the tools, the resources. I don't want to know how to get educated. Just show me the fucking money. And because that's what people do, they only put the focus on the end result of the actual money, the result. Hey, look, what's the most successful job? What can I make the most money? That's what they want to focus on. Well, if you actually learn the process, you can execute and get great at the process, and that's going to make it easier for you to be able to make money. Most people get scammed because they're like, hey, let me put all my money in this investor's hand and let him take it and manage it for me. He's going to do all the construction. He's going to do everything for me. I don't understand what comps are. I don't understand how to evaluate a market. I don't know how to tell if this is a good market to invest in. I don't know if I'll be able to get ROI on my money. See, because you're not educated, you're not learning the process. You're just giving somebody your money and he's telling you these outrageous numbers that he's going to be able to get you on returns. And you're just falling for the sucker move. This is how all you guys get scammed. Now you're in this shit where it's a Ponzi. You got millions of dollars tied up and you got investors all out the woodwork saying that they're not getting their money. And you're trying to figure out how you actually get your money back. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hey, shout out to my man Brian Ponder, man. I respect you, bro. Brian, I've been seeing you, man. You've been hitting me up. You consistent. One thing about it, brother, we might have to talk about business just long term. I like how you move. What else do you specialize in, brother? Send me a message, man. We need to chat. Much respect. Much respect, my brother. Brian Ponder with another one, y'all. Retainer fee is high as hell. Possible result. Guess he's saying up the roof, and we have your back. My guy. Damn, it's 2:00. What time we get on here? We've been on this bad boy for 2 hours and 39 minutes. Let's go. Y'all been in here rocking with me the whole time. Put a 1 in the chat. How long y'all been rocking with me since the beginning? Y'all been rocking with me from the beginning? They say he got on that Wall Street blue suit. He a man on a mission. Y'all still awake? Y'all ready to go to bed, or what we doing? We rock this thing out some more. What y'all talking about? Where my victims at? We got any victims in the chat that want to come and tell me anything tonight? You say you gotta go to work at 6 o'clock. Yeah, we probably need to take our ass to bed. We'll upload this as a podcast in the morning and give you something to listen to when you go to work. Cause we crazy in here. I know I done made me a couple $100 here. My man Brian done threw $100 at me, boy. We done made some money here. Shout out to all my people that's been showing love tonight, man. Brian Ponder, man, with the big bag tonight. Brian with $100 bag to your boy, man. 249.99s. Thank you to everybody that showed love. Man, this big business expose has been crazy as hell. I have never expected to see such a soap opera. The Tubi movie is definitely coming, man. You guys, man. Yo, this joint be crazy. This be crazy. I can't believe how many plot twists and the white baby mama surrogate shit fucked me up today. Yo, the white baby mom surrogate really fucked me over today. Yo, you and my dad got the same birthday. Happy birthday. Man, this thing has been crazy. What happened, Amanda? Good night to you, Shaq. Appreciate you joining. Man, we've been rocking tonight. We in these YouTube streets. Tony the YouTuber live. This is the Get Your Ass Up podcast. We are covering the big business expose. Greg Parker exposed tonight. We had a day. We had a day. We had the woman who was going to be the surrogate mother to Greg Big Business Parker come in and tell us about the juicy details of their relationship, of how they met, how she invested with him, how she had piss poor communication and is now currently having a default judgment, which will be finalized on Thursday at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Crazy. All right, y'all. This has been a good day. Thank you so much for your time. I'm out. All right. See you tomorrow morning.